our party and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to vote and to elect. And other rappers can't stand it, but give us respect. I wanna rock. Over now. And it came to pass, the rock and roll was born. Love across the land, every rock and band was going up the stone. And the guitar man got famous, the business man got rich, and everybody was a superstar with a singing rich. Let me rock. You know what I want. I love rock and roll. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. And the music was good and the music was loud. What is it? I love
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? 오빤 강남스타일 나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선어해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선어해 근육보다 사상이 올통벌통한 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey, 그래 바로 너 hey. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey, 그래 바로 너 hey. 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일
DJ Cumberbund.
Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days over. I'm giving surprise I think tomorrow's not no way. You stay, I may as well play. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. My feet they hardly touch the ground, walking on the moon. My feet don't hardly make no sound, walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days over. I'm leaving surprise I bet tomorrow's not no way. You stay, I may as well play.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is your very special Manic Monday Weeknight Fun Man Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 10th of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, broadcasting live as always from fabulous Los Teos, but not just anywhere in this wonderful town that we've constructed. As always, once again from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. Still going strong, still having fun out here, still entertaining you 5 nights a week. And it is my pleasure and my privilege to do so, ladies and gentlemen. Let nobody tell you otherwise. This is the greatest live animated clip show that will ever be available on social media that you can watch for free. There used to be another one, but that guy decided he wanted to go fail at comedy as well as failing at live streaming. I know. If I was him, I would knot my wrists until I reached the shoulder. All right, that poor bastard. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the way you can help me keep this show on the air and help the charisma that is the Late Night with Adonis Paul program reach the entire world, you got to do your part at streamelements.com/the link in the description at my Ko-Fi. And of course, those Rumble rants will be open for another 9 days until we make our triumphant return to the big channel. And I release part 1 and part 2 of the Laura Izaguirre Chronicles. Oh, it's an amazing fire video that I'm sure none of you can wait to see. It's gonna be epic. It will. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just here to promo bullshit. I'm not just here to talk about how the FBI is leaking stuff. I'm here to give you a taste of things to come. You like cum?
And now for a taste of things to come.
Thank you, Shang Tsung, for the cum. In our first few videos, we take a look at what happened in Philly last night. Super Bowl winners went out on the streets and did what people in Philly do. After that, we do a little politics. We talk to, we get a lesson in ignorance and idiocracy. And then we talk to John Larson for a minute before he blue screens. And this lady believes that Trump lost the Super Bowl for the Chiefs.
The reason why we didn't win, because the fucking Trump was at the goddamn game. God damn it!
Wow. I would have thought it was because your team is trash. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, then we argue in a sauna about Palestine. The NFL wants girls flag football. Remove that L. Then after that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little road rage. We got some trans issues. We go around the world. I too love my trips around the world. Got a based Brit out there. We're going to go to Italy. After that, Kid Rock rage quits in Nashville. We have some those darn white people. Women's rage. Very special women's rage tonight.
White Americans, how white slave owners raped, beat, humiliated, mutilated, murdered, and cannibalized their slaves.
Yes, because people that run farms full of animals that they slaughter daily would resort to eating the slaves, something that typically white men would do on the ocean and then lie to their government about because it was looked upon as such a great evil. Somebody didn't read Moby Dick. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, an evil mother attacks her 9-year-old daughter with a lit cigarette. Holy shit, but we get to watch her get arrested, so that'll be fun. And that's just the first half. Snarl Barkley comes through and wishes himself a happy birthday. Well, a big happy birthday to Snarl Barkley out there. You have a timey dancer.
But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. The countdown lights on the highway. Let me down in sheets of lemon. You had a busy day today.
If anyone else wants to pay me $1 to wish him happy birthday, you can do that too. Sadie Feldman for one, and another happy birthday to you, sir. Sadie Feldman comes in for another one, says, my favorite show, Afternoon with Adonis Paul. He's in Japan. So, it's the afternoon there. Yeah. Eminence front. He says, Eminent, it's a put on. Said he felt me coming in here changing the radio station. Good to see you, sir. Got 136 starting over on Rumble. That's a small number, but it is Monday, and I'm a small man. Don Trump out there says, Canucka Stanley, how's Justin? Oh, asking about our friend Justin Trudeau up in the north. I hear they're preparing for war with the United States. Which is dumb. That's like us preparing for war with space aliens. Like, we're gonna lose. I guess we can try. We can go out swinging, right? Mechax says, what's going on, Mr. Adonis? Oh, nothing, man. Just chilling. Getting over being sick, having the sniffles. Going over to YouTube here. Same as my buddy Sandwich out there. Says, fuck Rumble Chat. Hey, Sandwich, come on, man. You know, we don't want to be saying that about the Rumble Chat. They're putting in the money tonight. Fuck YouTube for not going to my stream elements. For not going to my Ko-Fi. That's what I say. Trying to embarrass me in front of my bitch. I like that. Crazy Ed said, did you hear that Music Biz Marty passed away? Yes, we effed in the chat on our last show for him. Not for his friend Burger Boy, our friend Miriam, who is a quite, in my estimation, homosexual man. A homosexual man who doesn't really make content as much as he just likes to clip drama YouTube channels and talk shit, which is fine. I like to talk shit too, but when I talk shit back, don't run away crying like a little bitch. 'Cause that's what Burger Boy did. Sam says, fuck Bolt Chats for not showing up for my buddy Chuck. I'm worried about promoting Chuck. I'm worried if I drop his link or whatever, that we're gonna have trouble. That's why I say he should come over here Rumble. He should make that Rumble account. Come over to Rumble and do a movie over here. I'll rate him, make sure he gets hundreds of people. Starting the show off right. I've made these offers to Chuck, and now I'm making that offer in public. But he won't accept it. I don't know why. Too proud, maybe? Graybeard says, my favorite thing about the Los Tejas dancers is that they're hot, but also seem attainable. Yes. I have to have women like that because I'm ugly. My fantasies are mundane. Don Trump for 10 says, Snarl Barkley, big ups, brother, big happy birthday from Don Trump to Snarl Barkley out there. Mecha X says, happy birthday, Barkley, and good evening, Adonis. Well, thank you. Thank you, and a good evening to you out there. And then our man Don Trump comes in 20 for me and says, hope you're feeling better, boss. Feeling a lot better. Don't have a fever. My respiratory system is suffering right now, like coughs and shortness of breath and shit, but everything else seems okay. A lot of blowing my nose, things like that. Not fun. And that's why, Don, at times like this, when you remind me that life is worth living by throwing me a 20, I think we all need a lesson from Mr. T.
You know, there comes a time when you got to make up your own mind. You got to do what's right, and what's right for you. It sounds easy, don't it? But it ain't. Making your own decision is part of growing up. It's tough, because you learn there's more than one way to go. So think hard. Make the best choice you can. If you respect your decision, so will everyone else, especially me, Mr. T.
Well, everyone already respects Don's decisions. We can tell because they poll about it every single day. Thank you, Mr. T. And Don Trump. Texan Spy Historian, for one, says, the lady just finished American Primeval, asked me when Mormon Wars will get a sequel. Well, I don't know. Nobody watched it. That's the thing. That was a lot of work and a lot of learning to put something together that had to do with history and make it interesting and all that, and then nobody watched it. I'm not blaming people who haven't watched it. It's like 3 years old now, but it's only got 2,000 views on it, so I was like, I need to put my efforts into late night, into this show, and into the Laureate Zaguerre Chronicles, an amazing series of videos that is going to explore a woman who tells a lot of lies in service of a sex offender, all sex offenders, who's willing to say things like 97% of sex offenders on the registry are innocent, which indicates that 97% of rape victims are liars and sexual assault victims lied about it. It's a pretty weird thing to say, Laura. Not that they shouldn't be there, because the criteria of the sex offender registry also contains things like where it's pissing in public or something. I've heard those arguments made. I've never heard someone say virtually all victims of sexual assault are lying. I don't even think Nick Fuentes would go that far. And you are okay with doxing him and wishing death upon him for a joke. I'm just saying, Laura. Little bit bad on the optics. And we're not just going to talk about your profile picture. Also, I'm talking about your content. She's not a happy lady. She's not a happy lady at all. She wants to hit women with bricks in the head, do violence unto women. She doesn't say do not kill people. She says you shouldn't kill people because it hurts the cause. You should just, like, beat them viciously. I'm not kidding. This bitch is off her nut. Or the other theory is that John Lee Baird himself has just stolen an identity from another Austinite to throw people off the trail, and he's just writing his own story via his blog. That could be it, too. That might have something to do with why he now is on the sex offender registry until 2036 instead of 2026. I have a feeling that he went and turned himself in for his activities as tyro to his probation officer, and he got his shit reset. Now, I don't have any proof of that. That would explain why he's on there until 2036 now, though. Because I have screenshots of his old registry entries before the Laura thing, and he was only on until 2026. Now he's on until 2036. Now, if he had to take an extra 10 years on the reg because, someone like me exposed that he was running around as tyro, that would explain why him and, quote, Laura are so upset, wouldn't it? I know. The story just keeps getting thicker and thicker. I finally have a hold on it. My greasy little fingers wrapped around it. Put it in an order that makes it entertaining to watch. We're going to start with the story of John Lee Baird, because you have to understand that before you can truly understand Laura Aguirre. You have to know what the person that she is defending did, admitted to multiple people. And then we'll listen to two stories that she wrote about John Lee Baird. Two short stories that I believe are about him. One she wrote in 2020, which strangely is the same story John Lee Baird was giving in 2020. And then in 2022, when we found out what he did, and that story had to be bullshit, because he didn't just meet some girl at a party and got drunk. He took a 14-year-old home from her high school to his apartment while he was a teacher and a tabletop gaming enthusiast, a Magic card player in Austin. When we found all that out, well, then Laura had to write a different story in 2024, which gives more details. And through all these stories, we can find out basically what I think really happened there. Yes, he had sex with a 14-year-old. That's what I believe happened. But nonetheless, a very interesting first video. And then the second video, we'll get into some of the posts on social media and blogs of Laura Aguirre, where she avows violence on most of America, not just you specifically. Part 3 is when we'll get into Posey Bindel's blog. Once we're real familiar with the 4 or 5 topics this neurodivergent queer person of color activist, citizen journalist is familiar with, then we're going to read her blog about us. And we'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, Posey Bindel. By the way, just a fun fact, Julie Bindel, a feminist that Laura blogs about, she hopes will get killed. She wishes violence and death upon her. Like I said, Laura's really only written like 3 blogs. Everything else is just reposts and rapes and pillages of those 3 blogs. It's like, if you always write about the Atomwaffen, the Texas Nomads, and the Proud Boys, and nobody in the world knows about the other 2 organizations other than the Proud Boys, other than you, it's like a big red sign that says, I'm really Laura Aguirre. And if your story about a sex offender changes at the same time that sex offender changes his story, it also puts a little annotation at the bottom that says, I'm either a liar or I am the sex offender once again breaking his probation in public and probably should be put back in fucking prison. 11:21 p.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, wishing you the best Monday you could possibly have and making sure that that happens for you. Because nobody loves you like me. This is late night, baby. Blando says, can you draw leaf into your show? Pablo won't mind. Well, let's find out. I have a bullhorn for things like this. Bitch! Get in here! You're getting anal later. Now leave.
You're ridiculous.
End of the line, creep. You're watching Late Night. Triple N in the chat reminds us, no means yes, and yes means anal. It's time to do the news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming your Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. The city of Philadelphia. I see Philadelphians doing what Philadelphians do when their sports teams win. Wow. That street lamp had it coming. Wait, are you guys ghetto stomping the street light? You niggas is ghetto? That's a ghetto stomping. That's not just a regular stomping. This is one of them beatdown scenes from 90s music videos happening right now. We need to put a camera down there facing up so they can get all the shoes stomping on them, the beatdown scene. You remember that? Record Crew says, is her name Anna Lee? Well, either way, she sounds like a keeper. Well, she was found one time, and then I lost the link. But she is beautiful. Yeah, that's what you get for being a street light in a city with a Super Bowl champion football team. We bring home a ring, everything burns. Americans showing that we can trash our country too. Right? No shit. This is kind of feeling very office spacious. Did you know Dope wrote a Damn, is that hard to get ghetto boys these days? Wow, Philly's going hard. Hey, very proud of their football team. Well, at least they're not killing people. They're destroying technology. Taking it back to the Stone Age for the Eagles, boys. Back up in your ass with an insurrection that shows no affection. They want to ban us on Capitol Hill. Because it's die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, kill. It was the ghetto, all of the ghetto.
Taking short steps, 1 foot at a time, and kept my head low and never let go. Cause if I let go, then I'll be spineless.
Hey, look, it's Rick Ross. Everybody's coming out tonight. Look, the white people even getting in on trash and shit. Good for you. Look, it's racial unity. Dog had his day until he's seen his.
I bet you motherfuckers will too. Because it's time, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, steal food.
They're just carrying that street like conquering soldiers. Of course, jungle beats, sandwich. Look who's doing the shit. Well, actually, you know, I see a lot of white people getting in on this riot action. That's why a sports riot is different, friends. Everyone can enjoy it. What the fuck did the light do to them? Well, closer you could see it was flashing red. Those are Chiefs colors. You don't want to fuck around wearing the wrong colors in Philly when a sports game's in town. Where is Bill Burr to put these people in their place? Oh yeah, he's busy being an asshole because he has an awesome fucking brother. I'll be Smashing Pumpkins' brother. Hey, Billy, I'll be your brother. Fuck Bill Burr, I'm bald. Well, looks like they have some towels here to help everybody dry off. So, it appears urban people have,
Oh, they're still warm!
I guess you've got sweaters now? Good for you. Yeah, very civilized. I like how this kid's got to be like 12 years old, sitting on top of this Ryder truck, giving people the finger. This is the best night of his life. Look at this fucker. He's like, fuck you! You know, to be fair, that kid's probably having a pretty good time. And I like to see kids have a good time. Good, wholesome entertainment. A nice block riot. Something you can tell the grandkids about. And then they did start beating people up. No honor among thieves, huh? Sandwich, I understand. It's hard to not have unfathomable levels of fatigue. But you gotta pace yourself, man. We got 4 years of this to go. And I don't mean Philadelphia sport team win. That's not gonna happen again next year, but... Philly. What a town. And then things went too far. As they will do. Emotions running unchecked. Adrenaline. Alcohol. And then eventually murder. As F's in the chat, we lost an old friend in that crowd last night. We lost Kermit. I don't know why. Is there some tradition I'm missing here where you have to murder our beloved Kermit and burn him in effigy in the middle of the street? Did the riots make their way to Sesame Street? I thought it was going to die at the hands of a diabolical, jealous swine. But instead, we see he was caught by a number of Philadelphia sports fans. He tried to move away, but he didn't go far enough. This is for you, Kermit.
It's the best thing that you can do. I'm tired of these teen rules, so I do and violent habits. Can't walk out at night because you'll probably get held up. The city is fucked up. You'll hear gunshots, see some stabbings. Move away from us. Don't make them not me. I'm so glad I'm leaving here, pure insanity.
We're sorry, Kermit. A prophetic song from Kermit, his famous last words. Salmon Shot saying, maybe Philly hates Jordan Peterson. Well, they're going to hate anyone who tells them to clean their rooms. It's a dirty town. They don't like to be told what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched the Super Bowl last night, I didn't, but if you did, you might have noticed Taylor Swift was there. And people were not impressed. What's going on? What's going on? Why are they booing me? Why does everyone hate me? But at my shows, everyone loves me. Well, you see, Taylor, you're not in a stadium filled with low IQ basic bitches. You're in a stadium filled with people who are there to watch football. They probably don't like you. They don't give a fuck about your celebrity. Most of them don't understand why you're rich. After the last decade or so, the last thing we want to see is a fucking celebrity. We are done with you. You always have the wrong opinion on everything. Everything is about PR. There's nothing genuine about you. Your egos are way too fucking big and your skill sets are way too small to carry an ego like that. We're tired of you.
What do you...
GCV reminds us, look, goddammit, we've all been drunk once and climbed a few poles and lampposts in our day. Would legit hang that in my house. I mean, the sign, yeah, but you got to take it off the pole. The electric sign, absolutely. But you don't take the fucking pole home, GCV. That's how you get caught. I knew a guy once who stole a light bar off a cop car, stashed in his garage. When the cops came to his house to arrest him and get their light bar back, he stood behind the front door demanding a warrant and saying, "You keep on knocking, but you can't come in." And then 30 years later, he went to Cambodia and had sex with a couple of 12-year-olds, and now he's facing 130 years in American prison after he served 4 in a Cambodian prison. That's a true story. I used to sleep at that guy's house when I was a kid. You have to wonder, did he try to fuck on me? He was into kids. You never know what people are going to grow up to be. That's why you shouldn't make friends as children. Politics. It's time for a lesson in ignorance and idiocracy with our friend Jasmine Crockett.
So let me tell you something, Mr. Trump.
I hope whatever you're about to say is not going to be done in some low IQ, ignorant language that is going to make all black people look stupid as fuck. Go.
You gonna learn a few lessons from us.
Could you not speak like, could you talk like you weren't educated in the penal system?
And I'm gonna be the first one. You and your little friend off of Twitter.
It's X now.
Y'all about to find out, all right?
This is just a short clip. I just can't, you gotta wonder what goes through people's heads when they hear someone talking like this. You hear this woman out here speaking. This is supposed to be a leader, an elected representative, someone we can look up to, someone with, like she has a mom, Y'all gonna learn today, huh? You and your little friend. The only thing she's missing is the nails that are way too long. Oh, she's got those too. You've gone full ghetto bitch. Why do we keep electing ghetto ass dumb people to public office? I assume they're just taking advantage of stupid ghetto districts. Like what Sheila Jackson Lee did in Houston. I guess that's what Jasmine Crockett. She's the Sheila Jackson Lee of Dallas. The dumbest. I cannot fathom. You're why we have to take these DEI initiatives off of colleges. Because people like you and Sheila Jackson Lee are able to go through 4 years of formal higher education and come out like this. Given a leadership position. And you decide now is the time to go full 60 IQ, welfare ghetto bitch in the club. Oh, y'all gonna learn today. I'm Jasmine Crockett. Well, maybe if you had a little class, we could take you seriously. The time for your childish Democrat street bullshit is over. That time is done. People are not going back to it, Miss Ghetto Lady, with the fucking horsehair.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Trump. You gonna learn a few lessons from us.
What am I gonna learn from you? Clearly not how to speak English.
And I'm gonna be the first one. You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out, all right?
Y'all about to find out. Yeah, I'm real fucking scared. You sound like every bitch in the welfare office. Black leader, everyone. Look, I'm not a member of the black community. I can't speak for the black community. I'm just like, why do you elect people like this to go out and represent you? I understand not every black person is supposed to be an ambassador. But I would feel to guess that she was elected in a mostly black district. This is the best you got? I've personally met black people that are smarter than her. Was none of them available? And then John Larson blue screened.
Don't worry, no one on the Republican side in the House and Senate who control both the House and Senate is going to speak up.
Go on.
And challenge us.
Okay. Are you all right, sir? Are you having a stroke? I mean, I don't agree with your policies, but I don't want you to die of a stroke on the fucking house floor. Do you need medical assistance? Are you okay? Politics aside, I don't want to see you die. Okay? I mean, I think term limits should be in place for people like you, so we don't have to watch you die, but please go on. Can somebody reset John Larson? Can we plug John Larson back in and unplug him? Maybe he's just really considering if people would oppose him.
House and Senate, who control both the House and Senate, is going to speak up.
Trump hit him with the direct energy weapon. He got to take a shit now. It was a real light blow with it, just enough to jar his bowels.
And
James said term limits have nothing to do with it. Well, I don't know, man. Have you seen Nancy Pelosi lately? Mitch McConnell? These motherfuckers, man. I don't want to watch them just drop dead on the Senate floor. You shouldn't be walking in looking like Spider-Man on a bunch of fucking poles.
Challenge us.
I'm thinking maybe like government people should retire like private sector people retire, you know? Wouldn't that be cool? 65 and just retire like everybody else. Okay, I see. You see, man, you be telling jokes in like 3 different lines. It's not a joke. He wants medical tests on these people. Me too. Especially on poor John here. He's having him a think. I think he's got something in his teeth.
But we need to protect Americans' privacy and their social security.
What are you afraid Elon Musk is going to do with your social security number? Your social security number, which can be bought from a number of marketing firms, completely legal electronic marketing firms here in the United States, along with your demographics, they can target you for shit, for ads and stuff. Exactly what are you worried about? Do you think Elon Musk is going to somehow steal people's identities? Do you think the richest man on earth, who's got more money than he could ever spend, even if he tried, really has a financial incentive to steal from you? I mean, there's greed, and then there's, like, money is of literally no concern to Elon Musk. He's beyond greed. He can do anything he wants. He doesn't need to be in the government to do anything he wants. I'm sorry. You were listening to my thoughts.
For 40% of all Americans, Social Security is...
All right, fair. Term limits maybe not necessary. Medical testing to ensure these fuckers are at least mentally capable. We just had 4 years where we did not have a president. Do you understand that? I do not believe Joe Biden was calling the shots. If he went in calling the shots, he didn't go out calling the shots. So who was calling the shots? And it's very telling that in the same 4 years that happens, that the DNC just gets to run the country, as opposed to having a leader who cares if he's reelected or not. That's when we started with all the super far left bullshit. That's when they were allowed just to, if you didn't agree with them, they just called you a Nazi and hand waved you off. You're just a fascist, you're just a Nazi, go. You're a bigot. You better let this 300-pound grown man with a beard shit next to your daughter.
The
DNC says it's okay. Don Trump for 5 says, have you noticed how the liberals seem to cluster on YouTube? Just saying. Twitch and YouTube. Yes, Laura has taught me. And she will give us a list of queer creators on Twitch you should watch. And just remember, she likes to report people, and put you on lists. So, put 2 and 2 together with her lists.
Basis for their retirement and their retirement savings. And for 28 million Americans.
I don't remember Reagan being, like, completely functionally retarded, but you are older than me. So, like, if he was, I maybe would not remember it like that. I remember him being, like, so fucking old. We made fun of him for how stupid and old he was. Like, oh, Nancy, it's time for me to go Betty Bye. Remember, I used to make fun of that. But, I mean, I feel like maybe it's because he came in as an actor. He held it together a little better than Joe Biden. Joe Biden was just mask off, full-on fucking dementia on the stage. I'd never seen nothing like that before. But maybe Reagan was like that. And like you said, man, I mean, I was super young. I started elementary school towards the end of the Reagan years.
And Social Security is the only thing that they have. And that's why we have to make sure...
It's time for me to go Betty Boo Bye.
...that we are protecting it as well.
I thought it was Oliver North that couldn't recall anything. Shuffling papers.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for his time to expire. John Larson, I hope you're okay. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I want you to go get your brain scanned, get you a little CAT scan. Maybe get some lion's mane mushroom supplements. I feel smarter. I feel a little sharper after taking lion's mane for a few weeks. Give it a try. Next in politics. Damn you, Donald Trump, you lost the goddamn Super Bowl for the Chiefs, according to this crazy bitch.
That's the other reason why we didn't win, because the fucking Trump was at the goddamn game. God damn it!
I know, some people just can't play under the pressure of radiating manhood that is Donald Trump from the presidential sweet box. So you think Trump's the reason you lost? I hope he comes to every fucking game from now on.
Trump should not have been at our fucking game.
He should not have been at our game. I need to blame something. I didn't get my way. It's got to be someone's fault.
Yeah, we saw this a couple weeks ago at the election.
Fucking, and that's the other reason why we didn't win.
I think you didn't win because your team is hated by God. That's my theory. But then again, I don't know anything about football. I do know that the NFL wants girls to play more flag football. I don't know why.
Let's settle this once and for all. Your best guy?
Girl.
Whatever. Versus our best guy. The Brad.
You've got to wonder if the marketing team at Nike has ever actually met one of the athletes that they make sportswear for. So it's the Brad. Well, hello, the Brad. I see you're here to oppress a woman who's trying to play sports or something.
Oh, not the Brad.
Yes, Method Man, the Brad. Yeah, it is Method Man. What up, man? Hey. Shit, I didn't know you was here. Let me pinch off right here next to you in these stands, bro. You want to hit this? My nigga Brad gonna fuck him up. Look, he's got that black dude from Stranger Things on his side in the background.
I'm Brad.
I'm chilling with Method Man.
I can read.
Let me guess, Brad's about to get schooled like she's Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy or some shit. Kenshin did that same shit.
You got folded up, Brad. Get her. Okay.
Remember, everybody, one black woman is more capable than like 20 white men. Oh, Brad took the L.
There you go. You got folded up, Brad. Get her. Okay. That's what
Whichever one of you catches this bitch, will you raise her over your head and then bring her down on your fucking knee like Bane? I was wondering which would break first, your spirit or your body. Crack.
Talking about.
Method Man, calm down. We getting high over here. You're yelling and shit. You got your silly ass eyeglasses on. This bitch acting like she's got Ultra Instinct. What world do these commercials exist in?
Guy?
Girl.
Whatever.
Our best guy versus your best guy. It's clearly just one of her.
Versus our best guy.
Like, I get it. You want women to play flag football for some reason. So you're putting them up against what would traditionally be, look, the white quarterback guy, king of the campus and shit. His name's Chad. Could we name her LaQuisha and make her very angry and speaking loud in inappropriate, not loud situations?
The Brad.
Oh, not the Brad. I'm Brad.
Yes, you are. You must be friends with Chad over there.
I can read.
I just don't get it.
positive message. It's inspiring female athletes.
I mean, yeah, they don't have to be playing against men if you liberals have your way, so this makes sense now. If you can dodge a Brad, you can dodge a tranny.
There you go. You got folded up, Brad. Get her.
Yes, murder her because she got past one of your defensive linemen in flag football? What? No one gets murdered for that. No one has ever in the history of flag football been like, get her! Physically assault that person because they played the game correctly.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
This bitch don't even play in flag football. This hoe needs to join the Avengers. I never thought a girl would come out here and beat him, but look at this shit. And now they're like, it's time to play the real game. Flag football. Flag football. Flag football is a game for children in gym class who haven't signed insurance waivers.
We're gonna make it a real sport for girls.
Do you know you're making fun of women right now? Can't play regular football. Gotta be flag football. She even got she's got a special legging so she can slide on one knee. That's her ult. That's her ultimate move. Good use of your ult. You used it at the right time. You scored. Let's make girls flag football a varsity sport in all 50 states. Hey, well, welcome Nightwave Radio and Mersh. Did you know that Nike wants to make flag football a varsity sport for girls? So they can do this? Acting like a whole stadium of people would come out there to watch some bitch play flag football. We can't even get people to watch girls' sports when it's the real sport, like the WNBA. Just play fucking volleyball and tennis and track and field. Be good little girls and stay out of the way. That really pisses them off when you say that. It's now time to argue about Palestine, ladies and gentlemen. I know. No, not us. We're not going to do the arguing. I don't care. I don't care if every man, woman, and child on that side of the earth fucking die. I just don't. Except for Closer. She's cool. We're going to listen to people argue about Palestine in a sauna.
Yeah, you know how many trillions of dollars it's going to cost to even bring that place up to where it's livable standards?
Yeah, there's not a standing building there, is there?
Just to clear all that place, what's going to cost?
So apparently, this nice lady is wearing her hijab in the sauna. I guess it'll help her sweat. And some other people are discussing international politics. And she's going to jump in because she's from Palestine. No, she's not really from there. Was born here, but she thinks that her opinion should matter.
I'll just throw it in the ocean.
Yeah. Still got to get it in there. Well, they could throw it in the ocean and extend the country.
There you go. Put it on the side of California.
So what they're talking about now is all the rubble that's in Gaza. They should put it offshore and extend their country, is what the man says. There's so much rubble, you could come up with another couple square miles of land there if you did that. And the lady says maybe extend California, bring it over here to California. I wonder what the nice Arab girl has to say about this.
I'm Palestinian. That's like really offensive.
Okay, you're Palestinian. I'm sorry. I thought you were a breed of Arab.
To be saying to throw it in the ocean. There's people there.
Yeah, but they don't want the rubble.
Not this. I'm talking the rubble. And
what
yes,
rubble?
We're not.
What rubble? Well, excuse me, expert on Gaza. I don't know if you knew this or not. This may have, you were absent this day during terrorist school. But yeah, it's full of rubble.
What rubble have you seen?
What rubble?
Pictures?
There's still buildings. There's still people
You know what?
there.
I'm not going to argue with.
Well, that's
you.
offensive for you to be saying that.
Then leave.
Leave where?
The sauna.
Wherever you want to leave.
I mean, one of them was like, leave the sauna. The man was just like, leave this country, bitch. No one was talking to you. You're not from Palestine. You're not from Gaza. Your ass was born here in America. But I'm culturally Palestinian. Well, that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean you experienced bombs dropping on your head. You're sitting here in California looking at that shit on your computer like everyone else. Maybe it stung a little more because the people looked like you. But that doesn't mean that you were oppressed by the Jews. Get the fuck out of here, lady.
The country I was born here.
Well, you're not Palestinian.
I am Palestinian.
It's like, I live in California. I was oppressed by that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Ethnicity.
Those are a different kind of those, though.
Born here, you're American.
Okay, you can have an ethnicity and a nationality.
So your ethnicity would be Arab, just so you know.
Yes, you can.
Like Mexican is not an ethnicity. They're not their own race. Palestinians are not their own race. That's a nationality. A nationality that you're not a part of. You're just a fucking Arab American.
You also have an opinion and keep it to yourself.
Well, you said out loud that it should be thrown in the ocean. Like what?
I'm talking about the rubble.
So why are you so offended? You could have just said, "Oh, I just messed
Because
up."
I don't.
Oh, well, she did say she's talking about the rubble. Your response was, "What rubble?" In Gaza.
Appreciate mouthy little people.
I didn't say anything. All I said I was Palestinian. That's offensive. That's all I said.
Yeah, and I'm not.
That's the thing, Rattle. I was like, well, okay, hold on a second. Maybe she is being oppressed by Israel. The taxes, the money we give the country.
Meaning to be
But they're not dropping bombs on her. They're just dropping media bombs on her in California. It's a different type of Jew.
If you actually
That's all you have to say.
They're dropping lawsuit bombs on that ass.
Why are you so defensive?
I'm actually one of the nicest people.
Well, you guys just told me to all go back to my country.
I didn't. I did.
You
not
agreed
say
with
that.
him and said you're American.
No,
you're
I
not
did not.
Palestinian. Yes, I
said you are.
Yeah, you are. He's factually correct. If you were born here, you are an American. Well, my ethnicity is Palestinian. No, it's not. I don't think you know what ethnicity means. That's like when people say Mexicans are a race. No, they're not.
I'm both. Even if I wasn't born here, I could be both.
No, that's not true.
I'm confused. Is there an issue with that? You can be both.
Yes, I have an issue with that because you're coping to hate America because you don't want to be an American.
Yes.
Any way that I can say I'm not just an American because I hate America and I hate Americans because I was raised in America and I was so privileged and soft that I have the fucking. I've said it too many times. I don't care. Just the only reason this bitch can talk like this and not get her head chopped off is because she's in America. I love Palestine, where I would be made to wear full hijab and the gay people would be killed and I would be beaten into submission by my husband. Yes, go, please. It's an amazing culture.
That's like really offensive in the way you're talking to me. Just because I said I'm Palestinian, you want to get all defensive?
Like, you should say I'm Palestinian. Let's talk about this.
No, we don't need to.
Because I say I'm Palestinian, you're so defensive. Who's being defensive? They weren't even talking to you, bitch. They were minding their own business, having a conversation. You jumped in it. Go fuck yourself, you fat ass.
Talk about it. I'm offended because you're saying, oh, he should throw it in the ocean. Oh, he's going to make it a resort, okay? You know what you mean by that. I can hear the ridicule behind your voice.
No, none of us agree
Yeah,
with what
you
he's
did.
doing.
Like,
They were just saying they don't.
well, you told me to go back to my country, so I don't want you speaking.
No, I really don't agree. I don't want the ball of wax that is the Gaza Strip. I don't even want American contractors going over there and getting shot at by a bunch of fucking Palestine terrorist people while they're trying to work on some contract. I think it's a giant ball of fucking problems.
You want to say you're Palestinian, you don't like it, you'll leave.
What?
You heard me.
All right.
Okay.
All right, what?
Come over here.
I don't want to speak to you. Like, it's just really when you're agreeing with someone that said that basically on the same.
I just told him enough.
Now you want to say, oh,
Trump's willing to long game that shit and be like, no, we make it nice. We bring some money in there. We put some walls up. The terrorists, they live outside. We move them over to Jordan. He's got a long game plan. Prove me wrong, Don. I want you to prove me wrong because I love you, man. I just, on the outside looking in acquisition of the Gaza Strip seems like more problems than it's worth.
come over here.
Listen,
I don't care. Don't speak to me.
I feel bad about how you took what I said.
Now you feel bad.
I wouldn't feel bad at all. I'd be like, you were bothering us. Get in the middle of someone else's conversation, getting offended about some shit that had nothing to do with you. Fuck you.
Of course I do.
Okay.
Walked in here.
I know. I don't know what they're gonna.
I feel bad that you are.
You think that's what it is, Hopper? It's just some 5D chess. He's gonna say he'll take it. Then the Middle East will say, no, you can't do that, and then they'll jump in and do something about it. Maybe.
So shaken up by this, and I want to make it better.
Mr.
So I
Ward, your
apologize.
No, you're gaslighting me. That's
No.
No, you're gaslighting me. I believe in an America that I would run, that if you misuse the word gaslight, if you use the phrase gaslighting, and you have not seen the film Gaslight, we get to put you in jail for a week.
Why are you talking to me right now then?
Oh, God. Don't talk to her.
You can stay out of it. You literally told me to go back to Palestine.
If you like it so much,
I know.
Excuse me, whore. You cannot be gaslit if you're actually crazy.
Take it aside.
You sound stupid. You sound really ignorant and dumb. What makes you more American than me? What makes you capable of staying in this country more than me?
Oh, I'll tell you what makes me more American than you. I'm willing to say I'm an American. You still call yourself a Palestinian. That's something.
What people? What people are you talking about? White people?
I didn't say white people. I said what makes you.
Okay, cool. Well, you people need to either embrace America or go back to the fucking country you came from. Oh, no, I don't mean Arab people. I just mean, like, you.
You said people, you people.
No, I didn't. I said you. I didn't say people. I said you.
No, you said you people.
No, I didn't. I said you.
Because you say you people.
I said you.
I missed it.
Now we're in a racist argument cope loop. Well, she said you people.
You said you people.
No, I didn't. I said you.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you.
This is where Sandwich got the right idea. Just be like, yes, I am racist. Fuck you. Conversation over. No coping, no arguing, no apologies. Yes. Burn the whole fucking place. I don't care. We have problems here at home. Sandwich won that one. Prepare yourselves.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
Trans issues. The most interesting issues of all. I myself could not give a damn. But then Laura wrote this blog and she's a big trans activist, and now I make fun of them literally every night. Tonight in trans issues, this guy is just too fucking hot.
I'm so glad someone's finally asking this question. My problem is that I'm too hot.
The AC out?
Too successful in my career.
What is your career? A prostitute? You have... Sir, I don't know if you noticed, but you have a hormonal imbalance. You have big, hairy titties.
It's finally
like you have cleavage, sir.
Asking this question. My problem is...
You're telling me there's somebody who slaps these titties around these hairy, fake man boobs? Are you serious?
Is that I'm too hot, too successful in my career.
Shit like this is why I can't stand the trans community now. Y'all aren't even playing in reality.
I make too much money. I have too many amazing friends and family. Too many cute clothes. Do you know how hard it is to choose an outfit each day?
I say things that are factually incorrect, and then I call people bigots when they don't agree.
I also have so many amazing and hot people sliding into my DMs every day. It's time consuming to respond to all.
What you have found is a community of perverted, closeted gay men. That's who's in your DMs every day.
Every day, it's time consuming to respond to all these messages. Honestly, I've had it too good for too long. I think.
Yes, you clearly have had it too good for too long if you're allowed to make these types of life choices and go through life with what you would call a successful career and happiness. I don't believe that should happen. See, society used to have like checks and balances. Like, you know, it was legal for you to go out looking like this. But if you did, no one was going to stop people from laughing and pointing at you. That was the balance. But they've thrown this off. And now people like this are making videos talking about they're too fucking hot. I can't help it. I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for men's clothes.
I'm so glad someone's finally asking this question. My problem is that I'm too hot, too successful in my career. I make too much money. I have too many amazing friends and family.
When I was a teenager, I had Drake in my DMs.
Too many cute clothes. Do you know how hard it is to choose an outfit each day?
I don't know. I just kind of pulled these jeans out of the closet, and I guess maybe I thought about what shirt I wanted to put on. A little.
I also have so many amazing and hot people sliding into my DMs every day. It's time consuming to respond to all these messages. Honestly, I've had it too good for too long. I think my problem is that my life is so wonderful and I only have 24 hours in a day to appreciate it all.
Huh. Well, okay. I hope that you're able to live this lie forever. And it never all comes crashing down around you and you have some major mental health breakdown that ends in self-abuse. You need to spend your money like an idiot.
That you can go into any business and specifically request people who are allies.
No, I don't want to do that. That sounds dumb. That sounds like a way to get your food service people to fucking hate you and spit in your shit.
I specifically need to be served by somebody who has a very specific ideology like my own.
Well, okay, it doesn't really matter what their ideology is. We expect people to treat you with courtesy and respect when you come into our business regardless.
I just did it. I'm at a Mexican restaurant. And I said, hey, I would like to specifically...
What the fuck is that? A Tex-Mex.
And I said, hey, I would like to specifically request to be set with somebody who is LGBTQ or trans positive because that's how I'm spending my money today.
With the confident chip bite of attitude.
Crunch. That's how I'm spending my money today. Crunch.
I would just, if I wanted your money, I would just tell you, yeah, that's me. Here, sit here, and not have a conversation with you. You're just spending your money like an idiot.
And if they say, oh, I don't think we have anybody like that, you can leave.
Did you know that you're not being held hostage when you walk into a restaurant and you haven't paid or consumed any food or anything yet? Did you know? I like how the basic bitches love to give you permission. You can do this. Sam's Facebook feed is an example of this. Everything is, we should, or you can, or it's okay to. Like, this bitch got to give you permission. Did you know you can leave? You can just leave. Oh, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the education that I wasn't being held against my will at the Tex-Mex restaurant.
You're allowed to do that.
I didn't need your permission to leave a restaurant.
This is how I'm spending my money. I'm going to tip fat.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you're just a great person all around. You're just an amazing lady. You're not difficult to hang out with. It's not fucking exhausting to have a conversation with you. It's not always about world issues and social crap. You can't just talk about what happened with your day.
So I used to be a waitress, and it's just me.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you're still a waitress.
I'm going to tip fat. And, you know, allyship is cool. Anyway, I just want you to know you can do that. You can also walk out if they're, like, playing Fox News or showing Trump. You can just, whoop, you can just walk right out.
I'm guessing they would want you to. Yeah. You're obnoxious. You are an obnoxious basic bitch. Trying to give yourself pats on the back online for doing something really fucking stupid. Here's what I did, and you can do it too. Look, bitch, I don't need your permission, and the last thing I need is advice on life from you.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
Had a couple of donos come in. Mexi Man and Cheese, a great guy, said half these boomers and libs think Elon is out to scam them because half of them has fallen for some of those scams themselves. Let me see if that's what you ended up saying. I gotta open this thing up. Half of them have fallen for some of these Elon crypto AI scam videos. Ah, that may be it. Maybe the rise of the jaded crypto bros. He also says, "Sup, boys? Is it just me or did anyone else's algorithm suddenly start getting a bunch of Spanish language videos and shorts? Are they trying to get some sympathy for illegals or am I just drunk? Oh no, you're Mexican. Yeah, they're targeting you. But that doesn't mean we're all getting those. No, I'm not getting Spanish language shit. you know what I get from YouTube, man? I'll watch a music video, and YouTube will assume I want to watch that same fucking music video every day for the rest of my life. Just on the front page. Hey, man, you want to watch Faith No More's Falling to Pieces again? No! Now I hate it. Thank you. True Wolf says, Leaf seems happier now that she's living with you. It's weird. I thought it'd be the opposite. Well, strangely enough, she spent the whole time sick, so she's been subdued and drugged. Which won't change when she's not sick. That has nothing to do with her being sick. She's sick and her normal subduing and drugging took place. But yes, it makes her very compliant, very quiet, and I recommend that everyone abuse their spouse. Oh, we can't say that. Laura might be watching. She gets very upset. Well, one way I like to upset her is by showing road rage videos to you. That's what makes you Nazis. Tonight in Road Rage, a fat man has parking lot rage.
Yes, they do.
Girl, you're being recorded. You better settle down.
This is a parking lot. They have the right of way. Every pedestrian has the right of way.
Bro, back up.
My man. You trying to fight this little bitch? She's like... He just closed the distance. It's like, you want to go, huh? You want to fucking go? I'd break your goddamn knee, you fat fuck. You close in on Leaf like that. Y'all like, my bulma!
Every pedestrian has the right of way.
Bro, back up. Back up.
No. No. Well, okay. Request denied. Step away from the basic bitch.
You're fucking crazy.
And you're a fucking bitch.
Okay? I don't mind.
He's right. She does seem like a bitch.
You want to breathe in my face?
Yeah.
Go. Get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Call 911, I guess.
Go ahead.
Call the fucking cops.
This poor bastard just wants to go home and play League of Legends.
Go ahead, call cops. You're walking in the middle of the fucking street.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Calm down, man. Matthew McConaughey stepping in. Hey, man, what you gotta do is remember, man, it's cheap on truck and just LIVIN, man. Living and loving life, man. What you out here doing? You're so upset. Calm down, brother.
Excuse me, sir. When people are walking in the parking lot, who has the right of way, a car or the pedestrian?
Bernie Sanders?
What kind of give and take?
Well, if they're walking across right
If they're walking in the middle of the street like that guy is?
But,
that guy's walking in the street because he has the right to walk in the street.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
If a car comes...
No, pedestrians have the right of way. You're in a parking lot. They have a right of way on the road. They would be jaywalking. In a parking lot, you just got to watch out for them. She's right. He may not be smart walking in the middle, but...
It hits him?
Then hit somebody.
All right, we're...
Wow. That parking lot rage will get a hold of you. It'll get you by the boo-boo. Make you say and do things maybe you didn't mean. But road rage is even worse. Here in road rage, you might have to throw a chancla at a goddamn bicycle. No, it's a motorbike. Oh, fuck, you could have murdered that guy. That is attempted murder, my little friend.
A shoe and threw it at my bike.
I know, right? That was a perfectly good shoe for a winner of the spokes.
And threw it at my bike.
He must come from a Mexican family. His mama taught him well with that shoe.
Yo, you know you're gonna fucking pay for this shit, right? I don't think you should be such an asshole driving down this fucking neighborhood. What did I do? Fucking residential neighborhood. I was going the speed limit.
Well, he's on a licensed motor vehicle, going the speed limit. It's a little louder, yeah, than a car, but I'm not really sure you can hold that against him.
Oh, I was going the speed limit. F off, man. You don't gotta rev your engine. The ball came into the road. I'm letting him know I'm there. That doesn't give you that doesn't give you the jurisdiction to throw.
You don't have to rev your engine. Hey, look, man. I'm not a big fan of bikers and cyclists and shit, man. But you can't just try to murder them for abiding the law by not doing anything wrong.
My bike.
If he was splitting lanes at 80 miles an hour, going through a fucking traffic jam, I'd say open your fucking door, teach him a lesson. This guy's just going home.
You have a fucking... Look at the shoe. Look at the... That's what happened, man. You took the fucking blinker off with the shoe. It's not expensive to replace, but I'm not paying for that shit. Yeah, so fucking pay for it. I'm not paying for this shit. Bike. Imagine... I bought a bike not with the intentions... I bought the bike with the intentions of not having a kid throw a fucking shoe at it. You know what? Shut the fuck up, man. Just fucking read it.
Well, it's quite possible he is a fucking loser. And it's quite possible he needs to shut the fuck up. And that he's being loud. That doesn't mean you get to try to fucking kill him. Kids on camera. It's not a good thing. But if you're in a courtroom, how do you handle this situation? Somebody wants to record in the courtroom, it happens to also have some kids, whatever. What do? I don't know. I'm not being sarcastic, I'm really asking. Maybe we can find the answer in this video.
I absolutely will be.
Out. I don't want these kids on camera. I don't want these kids on camera.
Out of your mind?
I don't want the kids on camera.
Look at this, guys. Can you believe that? This man just put his hands on me. I want yours.
I didn't put my hands on you.
You didn't put your hands on me?
I didn't put hands on you.
That's true. He put forearms on you.
I need your supervisor.
Calm down there, Karen. I am the supervisor.
Call your supervisor.
Go out that way. Go out that way.
Yeah, shoe guy. Sandwich gives you important advice. Use pepper balls. Or you could freeze some paintballs.
Go out that way. Go out that way.
Your supervisor.
Go out that way.
Call your supervisor.
I'll call him. Go out that way.
I'm going to wait right here to your supervisor.
No, you're going to go that way.
I'm not going to listen to you.
Go out into the lobby.
Zero authority.
Go out into the lobby.
Zero authority.
Go out into the lobby.
So his name is Mock. I would interpret this as it's okay to make fun of him to his face. Go. I would walk right... mock this man. Shame him. His name is Mock. He had the nerve to be a goddamn security cop with the name Mock. I'm willing to go to court before a judge and argue that you should be allowed to make fun of this man.
Zero authority, guy.
I thought it was instructions. I didn't know it was a name tag.
Making a mock of the law.
Ha! Finally, he caught on. We don't do this here in Canada or America, or it seems he has both flags.
Devin, he's got to go. He's got to go.
I need this guy to supervisor.
Where are the kids going from here? Upstairs? You're welcome to go in the boardroom once the kids have left.
Listen, I'm welcome to go in the boardroom whether the kids are in there or not.
I don't want the kids on camera.
I am.
No, you're not.
What law are you enforcing? What law are you guys enforcing?
I don't want the kids on camera.
I don't want...
Okay, I'm with you. I don't think people should be in there First Amendment auditing minors and shit. I'm curious what the law is on this one, though. You wanting something does not give you the right to enforce it.
Aren't you to disrespect my rights?
I'm not trying to disrespect your rights.
You just disrespect my rights. You put your hands on me and shoved me.
I told you not going in there.
I told you I am going in there, just like I told you I'm going in that record room.
And she told you you can go in there once the kids are gone. I don't want the kids on camera.
In a public building that's open to...
That's the end of the video. Not really sure why he was there. Why I wanted to film them kids. Not sure what type of court it was. But how do you mitigate that situation? How do you strike a balance between, you know, yeah, you're doing this in public and we have the right to film this and document what you're doing with our taxpayer dollars and what processes and procedures are being done to these kids and the child's right to privacy? It's a tough question. A question I'm not going to answer because we don't do that here. I just say things. And then we go around the world. It's real easy to just say, like, anyone who wants to go in there and film them kids is a weirdo. But what is the law on the situation? That's what I'm asking. There's got to be... The privacy of minors is paramount. You don't want to ruin someone's life or put shit out there or, you know, like, do anything in service of weirdos, for instance. On the other hand, you know, there was that children for profit thing that took place in courtrooms, so it was illegal to film in. No one could talk about what happened. So I don't know. Like I said, I leave the answers to you. You're smarter than me. And I leave them to the British. Like this guy.
You're in cahoots with current immigrants. That's what I believe. Here's my girlfriend.
I mean, you couldn't
Current
possibly
immigrants.
dig yourself into a big hole.
Claiming what?
Claiming what?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're in England. You're in England. You're claiming something.
Wait a minute.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be in England if you weren't claiming.
I think this guy's had enough Red Bull.
Wait a minute.
If you weren't claiming, you'd be back in wherever you are.
You want the truth. You want facts.
Go on. I'm recording anyway. Tell me the truth. How you belong here?
I get taxed.
This guy belongs in England.
Number one, I get taxed.
I'm
like
recording.
You.
He gets taxed. He gets taxed.
Wait a minute. I pay £1,000 a year extra to the NHS without using it because I'm young and healthy.
Gives to the NHS.
Everything
Yeah, you're special, bro.
So all of you are seeing is completely like imagine.
I love how that's their excuse. Like English people have never done anything. Well, yeah, but we have to put up with crimes from English people. Because they're English. Someone just showing up on our shores, demanding that they be allowed to live here and get all the same things that British citizens get, and then bring crime, poverty with you. That's a little different. That's crime and shit from you is preventable.
English people never done anything.
They don't work.
Apart from conquered the world and then gave it back to you. We conquered India.
Gave it back to us.
We conquered India. We didn't want it. We gave it back to you.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's not exactly how it went, sir.
Did we not?
I like that you're fucking with the Jeets. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that's not exactly how it went down.
Tell me, did we give India back to India?
You know, we're kinda had to.
No, you didn't give India back.
India belonged to England, and we gave it back. We didn't want it.
Well, you were fighting a war against. You just fought a giant war against people that were trying to colonize the whole world and take it over. It was kind of hard to justify your foreign holdings at that point.
A lot of countries like that. Sorry about your fucking sovereignty or whatever it is you are. Record me, because I'm recording you.
Yeah, but I haven't said anything in.
I think the British I got a lot of things from India. I think they wanted India. The Bengal tea fields that replaced the Bengal opium fields were a pretty giant source of income. Those opium fields are how you got all that tea in Britain, and without the taxes on that tea, your government would have collapsed.
Discriminating me.
I'd say India was a pretty critical crown colony.
Me neither. What have I said incriminating? Oh, you getting me next?
I'm not gonna get you next.
Get me next. What have I said that's incriminating? Why are you recording me if I'm not?
Because I don't want you to hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. I've got a girl there that loves to get hit.
You're the shit, man. I don't have to hit you. I got a girl at home that loves to get beat the shit out of. Let's go hit her. No, that's good. You should feel safe. He's telling you the truth. I don't have to hit you. I go home and take me aggression out on my wife.
What have I said that's incriminating? Why are you recording me if I'm not?
No, Sam, you're fucking wrong. India was absolutely fucking critical for a very long time to the British crown. Their government would have collapsed if they didn't have the fucking taxes from all that tea. They never would have gotten that fucking tea if it wasn't for the Bengal opium fields. Have you ever heard of the China trade and the tea opium silk triangle, anything like that? You may not be thinking in 1942 it was super important. And I guarantee you, it was a big deal. You can't grow tea in England, my friend. They didn't know they could grow tea in India for the longest fucking time. They just grew opium there and then sold it to the Chinese, took the silver they made from the Chinese, turned from the Chinese drug dealers, turned around and bought tea with that Chinese silver that they got from the dope dealers. And if not for that trade, England would have been broke. 100% fucking broke. Never would have pulled itself out.
Because I don't want you to hit.
Them motherfuckers love tea so much, they staked their fucking government on it.
I'm not gonna hit you. I've got a girl there that loves to get hit. She ain't getting hit right now.
What the fuck did you just say, you dickhead?
What did you? This bitch been hiding her face for the last 5 minutes until he's like, I'm gonna beat me wife.
Countries like that. Sorry about your fucking sovereignty or whatever it is you are. Record me, because I'm recording you.
Yeah, but I haven't said anything incriminating, mate. You
Me
have.
neither. What have I said incriminating? Oh, you getting me nicked?
I'm not gonna get you nicked.
Get me nicked. What have I said that's incriminating? Why are you recording me if I'm not...
Because I don't want you to hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. I've got a girl there that loves to get hit. She ain't getting hit right now.
What the fuck did you just say, you dickhead?
That's his woman.
Absolute crap.
I know. What a pranker.
Dickhead.
You're a dickhead, and I like you. I think you'd be a fun guy to hang out with. Assalamu alaikum, my British Muslim transgender brothers.
Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters, and his uncles.
You know how fucking silly you look wearing that shit? You're not in the Arab world. You don't have to dress, like, is there a dress code required in order to be a Muslim? Like, you're not an Arab.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
He's like, yeah, I'll be like half Arab, you know, that's why I be wearing the dress with me hoodie.
Oh, this is Chris from Come Dine With Me, and we just want to wish you an Eid Mubarak. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all.
Ameen, ameen, ameen.
Eid Mubarak from Come Dine With Me, boys.
And don't forget to take out what you took from Ramadan into the next,
the next process of your life, inshallah. This is Ash's back.
Oh, that video yesterday.
Wow, Britain looks amazing. Centuries of culture. All gone. Now we go to Italy to learn how women aren't safe there.
Io sono veramente stanca e sconvolta da queste cose, cioè. Stavo camminando in una strada pedonale al centro di Bergamo quando un ragazzo viene nella mia direzione, si sbottona i pantaloni e tira fuori quello che deve tirare fuori e si inizia a masturbare.
The important thing to take from this story is how to say masturbating in Italy. Masturbare.
E io sono scappata nella direzione opposta, piangendo e urlando che faceva schifo e che ero sconvolta, cioè veramente. E la cosa bella è stata l'indifferenza delle persone che mi hanno vista, cioè io non ho parole, raga, io non ho più parole.
Well, that's what happens when you invite the third world into your country. Or rather, more accurately, when the UN and the EU invites them into your country. I'm sure you don't want to be sexually assaulted walking down the street, but you have to take it because it's somehow super important to give them proximity to your civilization and culture for some reason. $12:29 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace, Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, asking you, in my most humble voice possible, to go to streamelements.com / the link in the description. My Ko-Fi is there too. And of course, those Rumble rants. We do like to drop those bombs. I do need to make money doing this show to keep it on the air, and you guys are wonderful about supporting that. It's like a public broadcasting experience, but I make it even easier. Those links are easy. You throw down a tip, $5-10. You'll never miss it. Money comes and money goes, my friends. It's like you went to the store and bought a candy bar or some shit. So, you're not going to miss that money. But it makes a big difference here. And thank you in advance. Don't make me walk off stage like Kid Rock.
You know what? You ain't gonna clap? I'm going.
So apparently, Kid Rock didn't get enough applause, he felt. And so he rage quit.
You know what? You ain't gonna clap? I'm going.
Kid Rock stunned music fans in Nashville last night after throwing a massive diva strop on stage at...
Well, maybe that's because Kid Rock is not traditionally a country artist. He's something else. He likes country music, I think.
John Bon Jovi's bar. The American singer was booked to perform at...
He was a Detroit rapper, and then when that didn't work out so well, he turned into he got really into Southern Rock, I think. I don't know what happened with this guy.
The birthday of Bon Jovi.
You're allowed to change, you know, whatever.
The keyboardist David Bryan when he swore at fans and stormed off the stage. Onlookers told The Sun Kid Rock was about to perform Proud Mary when he took offence to people refusing to clap.
Well, they're all holding their phones, you know.
Our exclusive video shows the moment Kid Rock swore and stormed off, shouting, "If you're not going to clap,
Doesn't look like it's that exclusive. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people recording.
I'm going." Bemused fans in the audience stood in silence as he walked up the stairs before turning back to shout an expletive at the crowd.
Is he in recovery? Is Kid Rock, see, I'm just asking, because I know he used to do a lot of coke, and I don't want to, like, be like, this is what happens when you do coke and shit, but I'd hate to say that about somebody who's got, like, 2 years sober, his shit together.
Onlookers told The Sun Kid Rock was about to perform Proud Mary when he took offence to people refusing to clap.
Well, maybe they were waiting for Proud Mary.
Our exclusive video shows the moment Kid Rock swore and stormed off, shouting, "If you're not going to clap, I'm going."
I mean, some crowds are just quiet. I've been in a crowd like that, and I didn't want to be the only one clapping, so I just kind of silently watched the band. Just perform, bro. It's okay. Some people are, you know, it's quieter. Looks like a smaller room.
Amused fans in the audience stood in silence as he walked up the stairs before turning back to shout an expletive at the crowd. Despite Kid Rock choosing to storm off...
Sandwich says, British voice and knowing how they hate him because of the Trump guy. I need to know a little more. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right before or right after this, but I just know he claimed on stage, he said, "No one's clapping for me, I'm fucking leaving." It's a Nashville crowd, so they shouldn't have been, I don't think they would have been anti-Kid Rock. He might not have been the most country shit in town that night, but I wouldn't see him getting booed.
Our exclusive video shows the moment Kid Rock swore and stormed off, shouting, "If you're not going to clap, I'm going." Bemused fans in the audience stood in silence as he walked up the stairs.
He may not be a diva, but I've known him to be a little moody. You know what I mean? I've seen some moody shit come out of him. But then again, like I said, that was during times when I was also hearing stories about him doing massive amounts of cocaine.
Back to shout an expletive.
That's why, I mean, like, if he's in recovery, I don't want to blame this on
Expletive at the crowd. Despite Kid Rock choosing to storm off, the band then carried on and played the song like normal. Kid Rock didn't come back on stage after his drop, and we doubt he hung around to blow out the candles on David's birthday cake.
Oh, but what will David do? Kid Rock said, "Fuck this. I'm gonna go hang out with Corey Feldman. Somebody who can appreciate how to work a crowd, you know?" Oh, Kid Rock, calm down, buddy. Whatever it is, you're gonna be okay. Just chill out. You're rich. It's not that big of a deal. Take an Elon on this one. Just be like, fuck them, they're poor. White people. Always causing issues for everybody. If you didn't like the halftime show last night because you can't understand mumble rap and because you don't believe that crip walking is a significant black cultural invention, then you just racist.
Instead of saying it was the worst halftime performance ever,
I don't think it was the worst. I like that he called Drake a pedophile.
What I need you to say is, "I don't like black people."
But I do like some black people.
Or what I need you to say is, "I have no artistic vision."
Oh, so if I don't like something, it's because I have no artistic vision. Not that I'm in the wild majority of people who thinks mumble rap is tarded. That's cool.
Or I have no taste. I have no culture.
I'm gonna take a page out of Sandwich's book. Yep. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
I have no understanding about what colors mean, and I have no idea what symbolic interactionism is in this context. I've never gone to university. I've never taken one sociology class. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Hey, our friend Nightwave Radio says, "It's very funny, but you seem so invested in the nuts and bolts of it and very invested in seeing me hurt." I was talking to somebody else. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in the middle of your conversation. I thought you were saying hello.
I need you to just say that instead.
I was like, what? I've never fucking said a bad word about you, Mersh. What are you talking about? I've always told everyone you're a complete gentleman.
Say I'm corny. I'm corny, I'm whack, I'm boring. That's what I need you to say.
Oh, I see now. Alan's here.
Hey, instead of saying that.
That'll do it.
Because who else did you want? You wanted Carrie Underwood? That's what you wanted?
No. To answer your question about Carrie Underwood, no. I would watch 10 Kendrick Lamar fucking Black Power halftime shows before I watch one fucking Carrie Underwood one.
What vanilla, boring?
No, it's just that it had like a political point. Nobody was mad at Prince doing Purple Rain. No one was mad at Beyonce. No one was mad at, well, they were mad at Janet, but they were mad at her nipple. Not what was coming out of her mouth. No, I mean, sometimes black people make bad shit. I'm sorry. Sometimes black people do stupid shit too. This halftime show was stupid shit. It was overproduced, wannabe artistic, dumb shit.
Sleepy artist did you want? Because I feel like even if Beyonce who has proven that she will pull out all the bells and whistles for performance, I feel like even if she came and did her thing, y'all would have still said that. Now, what does that mean?
It means some people didn't like the Black Power halftime show. Calm down, bald lady. Listen, Cisco, not everybody likes the same shit. I don't think Kendrick Lamar is crying about that shit this morning. I thought it was silly that Serena Williams came out, did a Crip Walk, and then they started publishing things being like, the Crip Walk is culturally significant to the black community. I'm like, lady who wrote this, do you know what a Crip is? I don't think blacks want to claim gangs or the cornerstone of culture in their community, as true as that might actually be. This woman has 10 kids and a bunch of different baby daddies, and there's nothing wrong with that. In women's rage. You're right, Merch. I myself was not upset at Janet's nipple. I think that for some... This was still back... What year did the Nipplegate happen, man? Hold on a second. Because I remember people were, like, way too mad about that. Was it back still? I think it was the Clinton years. Huh. 2004. Why were people so mad about that in 2004? Seems like that's some shit they'd have been mad about in, like, 1994. That's what weed'll do to you, man. You'll lose a complete fucking decade and be like, oh, I'm sure I was like 13 when that happened. No, I was like 23. Old enough to like nipples. This bitch is a whore.
I got a question. So, I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10.
Damn. You loose.
And I said their ages. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have?
Well, you see, it speaks to your decision-making capabilities. That it also lets us know that you're just having sex with tons of random guys and letting them paint your insides with reproductive fluids. In all likelihood, you're doing this, and you continue to do this because you receive a welfare bonus when you have another baby. Because if you were paying for them with your money you had to work for while taking care of 10 kids, you probably wouldn't have 10 kids. You probably would have had your fucking tubes tied by now. You probably would be at least on birth control. It says a lot about you, as a matter of fact. It means you are a low-value human being. Nobody should worry about your problems. We should not financially clean up your mess as a society. If we had a safety net, that you should fall right through the holes of it and into an ocean filled with sharks that very specifically only want to eat people with bad choices, who make bad choices.
What does that mean? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up.
So you're doing this to, you sleep around the black community, I assume. And so you're doing this to play the numbers in order to find a decent genetic line in your community to reproduce with. You've decided to do it like you're playing the inside on roulette. I'm gonna put like $2 on every number, you know?
And it's a reason why I have different. Because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have shit to do.
I mean, yeah, because that's totally normal that your spouse or your baby's father would do a significant amount of time in prison.
If they
in your community, that I assume, yeah, well, 30% of your community is in the correctional system at any given point, so fair.
were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away. Other than that, I take care of my kids. I've been there. They know their dads.
I'm willing to bet you don't. I'm willing to bet the standard of care that you're able to give to each individual child in a house of 10, in an impoverished house of 10, is not the same as a family that has 2 children and 2 parents still in the home.
I have paperwork on all of them, and it still doesn't matter at the end of the day how many baby daddies I have. Just
it does.
As long as, you know, I didn't give my children up for adoption. I didn't make no family members keep them, or none of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the brag that you think it is. You're just telling us, yes, I've condemned my child to a life of poverty, criminality, and in all likelihood, prison. Thank you for supporting the privatized prison system. Women's rage. Alternate history.
White Americans, how white slave owners raped, beat, humiliated, mutilated, murdered, and cannibalized their slaves.
Yeah, they didn't cannibalize their slaves. That comes from one book by the same guy who wrote about buckbreaking. We looked it up here on the show. In fact, it still is in my Amazon. It shows up on my Amazon homepage to this day because we looked it up. Here it is right here. The Delectable Negro, books, 1 viewed. I don't read a lot. I'm not a reader. That comes from, what you're quoting comes from the book The Delectable Negro, Human Consumption and Homoeroticism Within U.S. Slave Culture by Vincent Woodward. None of it is true. People would much rather eat pigs and cows than black people.
Accurate history is teaching that George...
Why would they be buck breaking if there was slave vagina right next to it? Your shit just doesn't make sense unless you're just making the case that, like, white people are just fundamentally evil like the Sith. They just do things like, it would be evil to rape this man.
Washington's false teeth were made out of his slaves' teeth.
That's not true. Where did you hear that?
Accurate history is teaching that Abraham Lincoln may have said some words and signed some shit, but he did not physically do anything to free the slaves.
So, Snaggletooth, you expect the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln at the time, to pick up a rifle and go out on the battlefield like a Roman consul?
The white abolitionists...
I mean, the Romans wouldn't have rifles, but you get my point. You think the king in 2025 needs to be on the battlefield holding the banner?
Also often get almost total credit for freeing the slaves. I bet you've never even asked yourself what the slaves were doing to free themselves.
Typically running away.
And the answer to that is most of the fucking work.
Yeah. That's what slavery means.
Including giving the ultimatum of war.
You think slaves gave the ultimatum of war? You understand there weren't enough slaves, they didn't have weaponry? What?
But then we get a bunch of white people mad that their kids might feel guilty if we teach real history. It's not about your white child's feelings. Teaching accurate history isn't about white people's feelings.
Well, apparently it has to be about us documenting history, because otherwise we'll start believing Cleopatra was black because Jada Pinkett's grandma said so. Remember that? I don't care what they tell you in school. Cleopatra was black. And then they'd say this. Where is Egypt? It's in Africa. See? So she was black. No, Egyptians were like meds at that time. They have a written history. They have they had art. They could paint people and shit.
But that does sound like something that someone who's only ever been taught a white glorifying version of history would counter with.
No, I go with the version of history that matches the archaeological record.
Ask why we ever felt like we needed to curate a false version of what white people did and did not do to black people to begin with.
Don't get me wrong. Your local school is probably not teaching the most accurate form of history. That's true. But the stuff you're saying did not fucking happen. You're an idiot.
And then ask yourself why white-ass politicians are verbally attacking real history by calling it slurs.
They're not. Politicians are attacking this self-hating form of history that teaches that white people are the only evil that ever existed on the earth, the only people who've ever oppressed or conquered anyone. It still continues to this day, and you must rise up and do a revolution. Fuck that. No, I don't want that taught in schools. That's not true. This woman would like to tell you about herself.
Fuck you and fuck your Bible. I don't believe in what you believe.
You don't know what I believe.
I believe in what I believe.
Okay?
I happen to believe in the universe.
What the fuck? You believe in the universe, huh? That's like a flea believing in a dog.
I happen to believe in taking care of people. I happen to believe in taking care of animals. Unlike the president and his sons who shoot every fucking thing that's moving.
When are you referencing Dick Cheney? That's not the president.
I do not do that.
What did Donald Trump ever shoot?
I care for things. I adopt animals. I send money to rescues that take care of animals.
Well, good for you. Why are you telling us this?
You know, I have more religion in my fucking pinky fingernail that's about to drop off than any of you Bible-thumping bastards out there, and I don't even believe in your bullshit.
Well, then you don't have more religion than them. Why are you so mad? Why are you telling us all about you?
I have more fucking religion. You know what? You know who's not out there abusing children? Do you know who's not out there abusing?
Kanukastani is not out there abusing children. Let's see. Mersh isn't out there abusing children. Sandwich, he doesn't abuse kids. I've never abused children.
Children, white women, black women, Hispanic.
I just have to stop you right there. Actually, statistically speaking, mothers are responsible for abuse in many cases.
Women, you know who's really not?
You saying black women don't abuse their kids?
Women, black women, black women, black women.
Black women are the most violent fucking parents in America.
Hispanic women, you know who's
Oh, and you know, you're right, Hispanics, but Hispanics just hit you with a shoe.
Really not out there abusing children? Every fucking body else that's not a fucking Bible Belt, they're beating bastard bullshit, Jesus-loving bullshit bastard motherfucker. That's who's not abusing children. It's the preachers and the, oh, I love Jesus. Everything's done in the name of fucking Jesus. I'm sorry. If you're up there, Jesus, if you're really fucking there, it's time you fucking came here.
Really? So what about those Muslims marrying children? To this day. Completely fucking legal.
Because people have lost their fucking minds. This is bullshit. Fuck this prayer meeting in the government. The United States is separation of church and states. That's in my fucking constitution. I have that right as a citizen. So fuck all you motherfuckers.
Shut up and get back in the kitchen. Your grandchildren need cookies. And then they have the nerve to ask why men don't want them anymore.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain.
What do you like to play?
Well, I have no idea why she can't find a man. Friends, it's time for our arrest video for the evening. Tonight, in Women Getting Arrested, a mother attacks her 9-year-old daughter with lit cigarettes. And the police have some questions for her. Enjoy.
Okay, well, we have three people basically
You
saying the
have
same
like
thing.
2 children that's brainwashed from your dad.
Okay, you keep saying brain.
No, they are.
Okay.
On October 12th, 2024, Ohio police responded to a domestic violence call where a dispatcher overheard a 9-year-old girl saying her mother was punching herself and had thrown a lit cigarette at her.
Did you call? What's going on today? Hello?
Our man Mexican Cheese came through at another 5, thank you, and says, hating white people for something their great-great-grandparents did 200 years ago, good. Hating black people for something their cousins and brothers did last week, bad. Sandwich is right. Just say yes, we're racist. And there's no more, and move on. Thank you. I had to expand the window all the way out.
Come on, just open the door. Don't.
Oh, look, there your kids. I was the one from 851.
I wouldn't use their phone because
Sandwich isn't wrong a lot. He is wrong sometimes. I busted shit being wrong a few times, but not a lot. It's usually a misunderstanding. Like, I'm talking about India through like the life of the empire, and Sandwich is like, in 1945, India was pretty fucking worthless to the British Empire. That may be the case.
you took my phone.
Oh, Lord.
This is why we fight.
Nobody didn't.
Dad,
I ain't with you.
Yeah.
Man, nobody took her.
Come on, kids.
They're going with me.
Oh, when you're done, go ahead. But right
Get some
now it's
clothes.
cold as hell.
Yeah, get some clothes and
And let me tell you.
I had to run for house and use her phone.
Oh, look, they probably looking. I'm at 851.
No, it's 867.
I don't want to
I know,
around you.
but when we just called again,
It's actually 7 o'clock. We heard you've been burning these little kids with cigarettes.
they was like, they're gonna make sure that she knocked on 851.
That's Ayla's mom.
Okay.
Oh, you look just like your dad.
I just want my son to get their clothes so we can leave.
Yeah.
You guys have been calling you before with the domestic violence and he is fucking domestic.
Oh my
I beat myself.
No, that don't got nothing to do with no kids.
No. She assaulted my kids. That's why I called the police.
I didn't do nothing. No, he.
This is tragic. I got to bring Nick Cave into it. I'm sorry, Nick Cave.
No.
assaulted my kids.
No.
Ma'am, go talk. Hey, go talk to them.
Ma'am, can you come talk to me real quick?
Yeah.
Come on over here.
I just used
Ma'am.
her phone.
Come on over here. Ma'am, can you stay still for me? So what's going on here?
I've been dealing with this man for a while.
Okay.
He looked at me in my backyard. I just messaged on him before and he's been so cool. He's a very violent, manipulating person.
Okay.
And he started stuff this morning. He got to the phone before I did, just thinking it might have been better, but it wasn't.
Hi, Adonis Paul, Los Tejas Media. I'm just curious how any of this is going to justify burning children with cigarettes.
has started everything today.
How did it all go down?
I
If you don't mind my
know, I
asking.
kicked him out again. I can't do him anymore. I made him mad, and then he had my kids involved, and they tagged their stuff. And then he called you because I asked him to leave again because I can't do his mean violence. So I kicked him out and pissed him off. So it started with that my hands on me so bad. I pissed my hand. You want to make it more clear. You guys have come here before, but then you guys didn't talk to me.
You just said this last week when you went last week to my house. It's
I went to court and said it was live, but it's not. And I can't do no more. So you got my kids involved. He called you guys first to make it look like it was my fault.
I just know that.
It doesn't matter.
I just know.
I just know I'm getting
Okay, I just
fucking
know
abused.
like 4 days ago, she came to my house, you know, and said that, I'm the cool nigga, like, you need to smile, let me take the trash out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what more.
Nightwave Radio came in for 2. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that earlier. And he says, Masturbatory. Ah, it's fucking Paul. Masturbatory. Giving the old cheer when he was in Italy. The old men did not like him there. Thank you. I went through all that trouble to make that joke. I was looking at the other chat. Finally caught up to it. Just comment so I know that you saw me get your donation. Otherwise, I feel bad.
Or I have
She
to
was like,
say.
no, my kid can't even
I care.
play with your food because he's going to be
So, can you tell us what happened?
I just need him gone.
Can you tell us what happened? Okay.
Get him out. Get him out. So he's woke the kids up, got them involved. They've got their stuff back. He called you guys first. He's abusive.
Okay. What happened
I've
today?
seen him before for this.
Okay. What happened today?
Am I not riding the Jeep? Turn your flashlight. I pissed myself. Is that good enough for you? When I got thrown down the bathroom doors.
She's a TT girl, ladies and gentlemen. Stop everything. Well, I didn't know we had a TT girl on our hands. Oh, you made TT? You made TT. Oh, you need a change. You need to be changed and put down for a nap. Did you poop? Did you poop? Did you make the dough?
Busted. Go look at it.
Okay. I don't see anything.
We have a
on your
TT
face.
girl.
Bathroom door that I got through into. I pissed myself the whole while. My bathroom door is in the hallway. Okay? What more do I have to say? I asked him to leave several times and he wouldn't. And then all the while he called you guys first and I had to run my neighbors because he stole my phone so I couldn't call nobody.
Is this your house or is this
This
his
is
house?
my house. He took my phone so I couldn't call you. I'm just saying, he took my phone so I couldn't call you.
Just saying, he took the phone, so I rage pissed.
I had to run to the neighbors.
Like a cat, I just spray when I get upset.
My phone's still missing.
Hey, that was a good one, Mersh.
Pissed my pants and there's a hole in the bathroom door. Can you tell me what the hell happened?
Do you have any recordings or anything like that?
You have records on your police reports. He's done this before. Go look it up. Go look up Darren. Look up Darren McElroy.
This is a very Laura Izaguirre explanation. The children are lying about the abuse. I'm not kidding. That's Laura's explanation for everything. It's either the kids are lying about being raped or the parents are white supremacists and they're just out to use their children to lure the gays into prison. I'm not fucking kidding.
Step in.
Yeah, come in, man. I'm just trying to get my clothes here so we can get up out of here.
Are you guys able to tell us what happened?
Yeah, they was right here. They're saying everything.
So I was in the living room and then I woke up. She started screaming for her phone and she had a cigarette in her hand and she throwed it and she blamed it on my dad. And then like a few minutes ago, he was calling the cops and trying to call them because he was pulling my brother's hair and punching him. And
Statistical realities with Adonis Paul. In Caucasian non-interracial relationships, the rate of abuse is 5.6%. In African American non-interracial relationships, the rate of physical abuse is 9%. In interracial relationships, the rate of physical abuse is 13.6%. Just marinate on that for a minute.
she busted the bathroom door trying to get in.
She was punching him?
No, punching the door.
Oh, she was punching the door.
It up.
Did she hit either of you?
That's why I called the police, because she started jumping on my son, hitting him.
She started hitting my son. That's why I called the police. She can beat her own kid all she wants. You leave my boy out of this.
All of us.
We was all right here in the living room when she started doing it. And that's when she started doing that, I said, we got to get out.
Oh, Leaf is only giggling because she's part of that 12% that's in an interracial abusive relationship.
I ran in the bathroom and shut the door, and she kicked the whole door in. And then what made me come out the bathroom, my son started yelling for help.
Bitch, I just catch you laughing? There ain't no happiness in this house.
Man,
beat the shit out of you.
If you could just stay out here, please.
No, like my pants are wet and pissy, and I didn't.
Go bring me my gun. It's like cutting your own switch. Go bring me my gun. No, I'm playing. Don't touch my guns.
Do this. I need to change my pants. Yes.
I-
You can walk me in to get new pants. I don't give a. But I'm gonna see her in pissy pants and not deserve this. Go look in the bathroom in the hole in the wall.
She's got pissy pants.
And then she punched me.
So she was hitting the door and you went and tried to get her off the door?
Yeah.
And then she turned and hit you? Where did she hit you?
Was it in the face, in the body?
I don't know.
You know, Mersh fielding a theory here. He says, I genuinely think the black son is just lying to the cops. They're gaslighting this woman, and that fucking rules.
I didn't do nothing to nobody. Look at the bathroom
Ma'am.
wall.
She didn't do nothing, though, Mersh.
Here, ma'am.
I'm not going to ask again. Go hang out over there.
No.
Wow, he's got my kids again.
Yes. AMHA.
My house. This is my house under my name.
We stepped
My
up a
name
little
only
bit
means
in
my
the project.
kids live here. He isn't even supposed to be here.
I wouldn't say stepped
He
up.
has
I mean,
no
these are the same
job
guys
and
that
no
are
money,
on,
and he
the
stays
Rosemary's
here,
too,
okay?
right?
I'm a medical assistant at Oak Street Health. I have a career. Over there, medical assistant, Oak Street Health.
Yeah.
I work over there and I live.
This is the type of woman you're dealing with when they tell you they're a medical assistant at the bar. Well, I work in medicine.
Right here.
Okay. So
he doesn't
Patient care is very important to her.
have a job and he lives here and it's under my name, okay? I have a job and I live here.
So listen.
And then he took my phone and then he got my kids to pack again.
Oh shit, they must be in a legal state. This bitch just lit the blunt out here with the cops. Like, hold up, I'm feeling a little stressed.
Right here.
Okay. So
Are
He
you
doesn't
fucking
have a job.
serious?
He lives here.
That is not a cigarette. You do not light a cigarette like
And it's
that.
under my name, okay? I have a job and I live here.
Damn, legal states are the shit.
And then he took my phone and then he got my kids to pack against me and threw me through the bathroom door. There's a hole in the door and I pissed my pants. That's when I run to the neighbors to
That's why her friend's in such a good mood.
use the phone to call you guys. She already beat me to it because he has a record, a long list of domestic violence and whatever else. Like he's scared to death. So he called you guys first before he left and I ran around his call, used her phone because he took mine.
First of all, I ain't had no kids there.
Okay. That's what happened.
Knocked on the door. I thought it was my baby daddy. I said, did I do something tonight? What do I do? I want to be a good friend, but I don't want to leave her right here. I also don't want her to spend a night at my house. That's fair.
First thing you need to do is stop talking to the goddamn police.
Because I was naked.
There is no friend. that's a good friend that when you're about to go to jail is sitting there talking to the police in whispered terms. In hushed tones.
I don't have kids. I don't.
You snitching ass bitch, go in the house.
He can say that he can leave, and then 5 minutes later he can pull the back up.
And then we'll get called again. And then
What if she's dead by the time y'all get pulled up again? I'm telling you, he choked her from down the street, up the street. She just told me this 2 weeks ago. I'm not no mother. I just smoke weed in front of y'all.
Right.
I'm not playing. This is how much I don't give a No, I'm telling you. She has never in her life ever left from right here and banged on my door. Okay, well, you need to calm down, okay? Because right now, you look like...
I know he's painted that picture of me. But look mine even look his
Okay.
up. Who has domestic violence?
Well,
Near him.
I'm talking about this right now. With looking at you painting the picture, you look like it.
I just been through a bathroom door. I can't help it, and I
because
pissed
you're pissed
myself.
on your
Look at
goddamn
me.
self.
I don't give a
You know a bad mom. I just told them about 2 weeks ago when the kids wanted to play outside, and you said, no, he's not going to play outside because they got to get their schoolwork done. Oh, I got to get my kids in the house. I said, why the f*** you moving so goddamn fast? Oh, nothing.
nothing but go to work.
Play with me like I don't know what the f*** going on in this house.
So I need my phone before you leave here. I need it out of your truck, and I need it in the policeman's hand.
Well, go ask.
Hey,
Excuse me.
Hey, can you get my phone from him?
he says he doesn't have
He
it.
does, or I ran to her house.
I can't search his car.
If I can call it and you
I don't have it. It went straight to voicemail. I run to my neighbors to call. You know what? This place, this system is so f***ed up. The police system, and I love.
Calm down there, pissy pants. It's not that bad. You're not in cuffs yet.
Love you guys. I dare you guys, but you do not help nobody.
Don't dare the police.
Go look in his truck.
Well, he gotta have.
He'll ruin your life when you're not daring them to do it.
Go look in his truck.
I'm not allowed to.
Why?
His consent.
But let a wife,
You're
let
asking me to
a
violate
beater walk off with my children that does not have a job or take care of them and no house to go to with my children. What have you done for me just now?
You're asking me to violate civil rights. I'm not gonna
No, I'm not asking you, but I'm asking you, what have you done for me? Let him walk off with my kids with no house to go to and no job?
Custody, right?
I have shared custody.
So does he.
So do I.
That means 50-50.
But I have a house and a job.
Shared custody.
Well, that means still 50-50.
I'm gonna walk away.
I'm coming in.
Alright.
Why the car?
She in the house? We're gonna go in. This isn't your place, right?
If this was my place, y'all wouldn't be in this mother.
We gotta have you stay out. That's
I am gonna stay out.
Alright, I appreciate it.
2 seconds.
You coming
Hey,
now?
Miko,
Yes.
can you do me a favor and stand up? All right, turn around, face away from me, put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me?
Take one last hit. Put it in your mouth, leave it in your mouth. All right, put your hands together like you're praying for me.
You're arresting me for what? Why are you arresting me?
Keep your hands together.
But why are you arresting me?
I need you to keep your hands together.
Arresting me for? No, you tell me why you're arresting me.
I will.
What did I do
I will
wrong?
go over all of that.
No. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong to call for help? Go look at my house. Look at my bathroom door. Why are you arresting me, sir?
Okay, you're under arrest.
For what?
Domestic violence and child endangerment.
What? Domestic violence? What did I do? Go look at my bathroom door. I called you guys for help. What are you telling me?
Are these your Crocs?
No, but what did I do wrong but call you guys for help?
Oh man, she got cuffed while I was in the bathroom? That sucks.
Oh.
I missed the cuffins.
You got a pair of slippers or something around?
What did I do wrong?
He's trying to get you some shoes so you don't have
No,
to be
but
barefoot.
I'm asking you
and
what
we will
I
go
did wrong
we will go
because
over
you
all
guys
of that.
Take this bitch to jail barefoot. I don't care.
I can either get you slippers or you can go barefoot.
It's up to you.
Okay,
What did I do wrong?
We'll go over all of that.
No, what did I do wrong? But I didn't do nothing. Child endangerment or get arrested for what? Domestic violence? I didn't beat nobody up. I got thrown through the bathroom door and I got my phone taken and ran to my neighbors for help.
Okay, that's not what everybody else is saying.
Who's
okay?
everybody else?
Well, there were 3 other people in this
Because
home.
my kids are brainwashed.
Okay.
Well,
I ran to you for help.
You'll be able to fight the case in court.
How did I get domestic violence? Can you believe I'm arrested for domestic violence and child endangerment? I ran for help.
Miko, listen.
Miko, I'll give you
No,
He's trying to get you some shoes. He's trying to get you some shoes.
Can I hit that cigarette because I just lit one? Can I smoke
This
my
is
last
yours. No, you
cigarette?
can't grab it. You can reach your ass in
Okay,
the
well,
thing.
what am I getting? I called for help.
Listen to me. First of all, if I was you, since you're getting arrested, I will grab some other shoes in the sweatshirt.
No, this is wrong.
It is wrong.
What you want is white long underwear. Completely white. Can't have anything else on it. And you want completely white socks. No gray toes, no gold toes, white on white. They might let you get away with the Hanes on the bottom. Just a little tip from your friend AP. White long underwear, not sweatshirts. They're gonna take that sweatshirt. They leave you with them thermals.
But guess what? You need some other
Called you
shoes.
for help.
Thermals are like going to prison with a tattoo. It lets people know you've been there before.
You need a sweatshirt. Would you stop
Do you want to
talking?
hit the cigarette real quick?
Yeah.
Do you want a sweatshirt? Because they about to take you out with no shoes and no shirt.
Which is what we want to do.
Which, you hear them. You need to listen. Do you want some shoes?
No.
Where's your shoes? So you about to walk out with no motherfucking shoes and no sweatshirt?
Hell yeah, I be sweating when I go to court, man. I'm fucking prepared. Wearing that thermal underneath.
It don't matter if you did something. Right now you did something.
But I'm getting arrested. I have a job
Oh look,
to
they're
go
all
to
right
on
there.
Monday.
And the other one I think is right here.
That's
on
with my
this shoe.
son.
I'll tell you what, we'll work on the shoes. We're going to walk out, okay?
Anything.
One
You're already f***ing arrested. What do you mean? Before.
For what?
You better shut up and take
He
one.
already explained.
I asked
One more.
that we did.
One more. Okay, because you about to. It's
I asked
Friday. You ain't
you
getting out
guys
till
for
Monday.
help. He has a domestic record. He's done this.
We are $20 from Culture. If anybody out there has got a Jackson going spare, if you have a Lincoln, do the math yourself. But we do like to drop that first bomb before we hit the half. It means we're tracking for success. Help me track for success and keep Late Night on the air at streamelements.com/the link in the description. At that Ko-Fi. That Ko-Fi is important. Don't fuck around.
Before. What did I do wrong?
It was explained
But
to
ask you for help. And you're arresting me and not him. When he threw me through my bathroom wall and I ran to my neighbors after he took my phone. What am I getting arrested for? And you let him walk away? What am I getting arrested for?
We have statements explaining
Statements
otherwise.
from who?
From the other 3 people that were in
my
the
kids
house.
that are brainwashed?
What does that mean, brainwashed?
Well, I didn't do nothing to my kids.
Okay.
Okay. I would never touch my kids. You got me for what? Wait,
Come on, walk.
No,
Walk.
sir, this is wrong. I asked you for help. And you're arresting me and not him. Are you serious right now? Wait a minute.
Do you have gloves?
For what? Why am I getting arrested when I asked you guys for help? I got fucking beat through the bathroom door. Why are you arresting me? I didn't touch my kids. He hit me.
Okay.
You're arresting the wrong person. How am I getting arrested?
You're getting arrested because our friend Deluxe came in for $20. Didn't say anything to anybody. He barely does. He's quietly dropped this culture bomb.
White people.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Masturbatory. Masturbatory. Masturbatory to all of you. No. Masturbatory. Masturbatory. Angel also shares credit for that bomb, coming in right afterward. Coming in right on Deluxe's heels with another 20. Doesn't say anything, just dropped that 20 in haste. Didn't even send a message. So I want to make sure you get credit. Thank you both very, very much. That brings us up to 120. We're over the half now. You've brought me hope, Angel. Thank you. And now back to this crazy bitch.
For child endangerment and domestic violence, who did I hit?
For
Sir,
domestic violence and child
what am I domestic violence for who? And why am I endangering my children by asking their dad to leave a million times this morning?
Back up in your ass with the resurrection. It's the group Harder Than an Erection that shows no affection. They want to ban us on Capitol Hill because it's die motherfuckers still. It's all along with the ghetto. Nothing but the ghetto. Taking short steps 1 foot at a time, and I kept my head low. And I never let go, because if I let go, then I'll be spineless. I'm gonna go insane. I think my mind just goes out of control. And judge your subjects motherfuckers read about. I touch on the shit that they be leaving out. I seen these motherfuckers 9 smoking. I seen the same nigga with the 9 die with his eyes open. And simply what that means is, he didn't know that every dog has his day until he's seen his. I bet you motherfuckers will too. Because it's die motherfucker, kill fool.
But why am I getting arrested? I asked for your help.
Well, you can step into this.
No, this is like not even right. I asked you guys to help me. I got child endangerment and domestic violence.
You'll still be able to get a lawyer.
What did I do?
Okay.
No, what did I do?
You'll still be able to get a lawyer.
Ah, fuck. Chuck's on a live stream again with guillotines for men. I walk around town with a frown on my face. Fuck the whole world. Gonna catch a murder case, and the murder rate may increase if you're caught up in the world while it's dying. I guarantee you're frying, because I am. On the verge of knocking motherfuckers out for no reason. Once I get down, there'll be no breathing. It seems when motherfuckers want to calm down and put its palm down, seems I gotta lay the law down. Now it's on, pal. What you want? I'm asking you. Step to face. I'll break your ass in two, bastard you. Rather swim in some fucking hot tar. Before you fuck with Willie D, cause what I got for your ass will make you shit your meal. Cause it's die motherfuckers still.
For what though? I asked you guys for help.
Go with it. Alright, let's get inside.
This is not right. I didn't touch my kids and I didn't touch nobody. But he is domestic violence. He is a violent person and I'm the one getting arrested. I didn't touch nobody. Well, why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? No, you did not. Because it doesn't make
I've
any
already
sense.
told you what your charges are.
For
I'm
what?
gonna close the door now, okay?
What?
Okay. Is this unlocked?
I asked you guys for
Hey,
help.
Mika, 1 second, okay? I'm gonna read you something.
No, I don't understand this. I asked you guys for help.
Miko, can I get through this alright?
No, can you listen to me?
It does.
I need to know why you arrested me.
I will explain all of that after I get through
I got
this.
through to the bathroom door.
Are you gonna-
I pissed myself. I ran
Miko.
to the neighbors. My phone got taken,
You can-
and then my kids.
Look,
It's
this is
true,
gonna go.
it's true, officer. She did piss herself. Can we get a laugh at her? What the fuck? Oh, it's Cirque Zero. For 10, he said tracking. What is this, a VHS? Bye, Pablo. Oh, that explains it. Well, thank you.
One of two ways. You let me read this, and we have a conversation, or you don't let me read it, and I close the door and we don't have a conversation. No, I have to read this first. Why don't you walk me through what happened today?
You arrested me before I could.
Why don't you walk me through what happened today? Your version of events.
My version is the true version of this. Okay,
Okay.
I've been dealing with him for a while.
Okay.
We've had domestic before. And I never went to prison because he talked me into going to court and talked me out of it. He has a list of it. He's very verbally abusive, physically abusive. So I've kicked him out several times, okay?
Why do you keep letting him come back?
I've almost lost my job because of him. My family notices. I finally kicked him out and I grew some balls and it hurt really bad. And I was like, I need you to leave. Like I kicked him out of my house finally for the first time and I kicked him out. So he's packing his stuff. And then of course he got abusive again.
What do you mean he got abusive?
My bathroom door.
I saw that.
Yes, she pissed her pants. Job again came through to say, hilarious you are. Well, thank you. Thank you. Job is apparently learning from Master Yoda out there. It's good to see you. And don't forget, Job, the most important thing we can take away from this video. This lady pissed her pants.
Well, I need you to tell me what he did.
Threw me in the bathroom door.
He threw you through the bathroom
That's
door.
right. I finally had enough. Look at me. Finally had enough this morning. I haven't had the balls to have enough in a long time. Okay.
So-
And finally this morning I had enough.
So
and
you
I
guys-
asked him to leave this morning.
What were you guys
nicely.
arguing about?
We were arguing out throughout the night. And then he kept coming back into my bedroom.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm bored with this. You guys bored with this? This bitch is in police custody. I don't care about her fucking story at this point. Anyone else bored with that bitch? Tell me in the chat. I got just doing their jobs where a cop gets stuck in the neck. You want to watch that instead? Yeah? Yeah, I'm hearing this. This was getting boring. It was going on a little too long. We got it before people started complaining about it going on too long. That's the important thing. Well, all right. I'll tell you this. This is normally when I would take a break. But we're running late. And I don't want to do that. Chupa mi verga, pendejo. Shut up. You never get a break. Instead, I'm going to put on our dancers, and when we get back, cop's going to get stabbed in the neck and then kill a guy for it.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm a gal who likes it in the tush. What I'm saying is I'm a backdoor girl. I don't ever need any lube, so just nail me. Don't be a rube. I'll just bend over and hopefully I'm screwed. I know what I'm saying is scandalous, but only 'cause they can't handle this. But sex is something I can never pooper. Hey, pal, if you're hung, that'd be super. Amen. Come on and be a trooper. Just shut up and put your willy right in my pooper. Hey there, fella, are you going my way? Come on and drive down my dirt highway. Keep on driving, don't be shy. I get in the pooper till the day I die.
Amy, you know what helps with enjoying this song? Engaging in butt sex. Try it.
Point. Grab me now, don't disappoint. Do it now, or I'll be at my angriest. Maybe I'm being a bit too coy. I need a man, don't need a boy. I need a tool to hit my pancreas. I know what I'm saying is scandalous, but only because they can't handle this. But sex is something I can never resist. I'm a gal who likes it in the pooper. Hey, pal, if you're hung, that'd be super. Amen. Come on, be a trooper. Just shut up and put your willy right in my pooper. Hey there, fella, are you going my way? Come on, drive down my dirt highway. Keep on driving, don't be shy. I get in the pooper till the day I
die. Well, we know how she likes it. But how do you like it? Personally, I like to put on some soothing music. Something relaxing. Something Leaf can loosen that anus to. And get in there and just do my job. Tonight, in just doing their job, an officer gets stabbed in the neck and ends up having to do his job all over some bum.
How's it going, man? You know I'm here? Nah. You know you got a warrant for your arrest, Tyler.
For what?
Tyler, it appears you have a warrant for your arrest. You've been a naughty, naughty bum.
For failure to appear to court.
Oh, with the shank! That's how quick it can happen, man.
For failure to appear to court.
Look! Oh no! Oh, those floors are so slippy. Look, he's got his back of his pants all ripped up too. Damn, that sucks, bro. We saw you. Oh, that's your hand. He's like, don't shoot my butthole, please.
500 shots fired! 500 shots fired! Shots fired! Sorry about the bleeding!
He went out with his hand protecting his bum hole. He did the right thing.
Fuck! He got me in the neck.
Throw some of that Arby's beef on it. It'll stop the bleeding. Just slap one of those processed roast beef cold cuts on that motherfucker. You're gonna be okay. Just whatever you do, remember you had to do your job. Well, somebody didn't want to go to court. Well, maybe if you want people to go to court, you should consider stop throwing people in jail when they go to court. It makes people afraid to go. Did you ever think of that? Huh? Protests and activism. Tonight in protests and activism, this man ranted at his city council meeting.
Welcome, Speaker Hickman.
Again, a good old boy club of white-ass males with a few white-ass females.
Sounds cool. Where do I join?
Throw
woo-wee, sign me up.
In there just for sport. It's pretty pathetic. I mean, what's next? Are we going back to checking IDs when people come through the tunnel just to make sure they live in Alameda? Again, pretty pathetic with the racist policies of the city of Alameda. You guys just don't quit with your racist bullshit. What is wrong with you? Baller, what are you thinking? Are you here to investigate this? I think you're...
I mean, as a baller, I'm here just, look fly, spend money, get bitches.
You're a spy, man. I think you're here for the DA's office for the county of Alameda to get after this shit. I'm pretty sure of that. Michelle Pryor, are you here to teach your grade schoolers a lesson? Is that what's going on, huh? Are you teaching them about racism in the
Sir, this is just a sentencing hearing. Bane has no power here.
classroom? I sure hope so, because it is
just death or exile. What the fuck?
Rampant here in the city of Alameda. You are racist and should be
Time is
ashamed of
up.
yourselves.
And
No, that time has passed. I'm sorry, you've justified everyone's racism at this point.
Mr. Hickman, please sit down and be quiet. Gentlemen in the back, the next time you applaud, I will ask
You suck!
you to leave.
They don't sell refer here. They don't sell refer here. You suck!
I'm not talking.
You suck! Let me just get right to my point.
Talking to you.
You're full of fucking shit. You got
Mr. Hickman, control yourself.
Yes, Hickman. Silence your foolishness.
Control yourself. Do try to control yourself. Yeah,
This doesn't look like a good old boys meeting, but I'm sorry you're upset. I hope it festers and one day turns into cancer. This crazy woman just runs around New York bothering Jews. Okay, I guess this video didn't have sound. She won't be bothering the Jews today. This person tried to run people over.
What the fuck?
You owe me one, Jews. Whoopee, the check's in the mail. Yeah, I'm sure, just like all the others, right?
Hey! You ran into her and you want to do this shit? Pull over and turn your car off!
I heard terrorists hit the mail truck. That's why my check hasn't arrived from Israel.
Pull over and turn your car off!
I don't think that they're gonna do that.
Stop! Stop right now!
No, nothing stops at Denali.
Stop your vehicle!
No, I don't think I'll be stopping.
Where are you going?
There are crazy people hanging on to the truck. I don't want to stop. Oh, look, he won a lesbian. He's gonna take her home with you, huh?
Help!
Help! No, there is no help coming. Help! He kidnapped one of our people.
That guy just hit this person on a bike!
Yeah, but they're activists and on a bicycle, so fuck them.
And took off!
Good. He's not gonna stay around there. There's a crowd of crazies.
Stop! Here.
Hop on.
The guy in that SUV.
Yep, I got you.
Oh shit, the chase is on.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Watch out, watch out! Move!
Oh no! Oh, the only natural predator of the activist chase guy, a red light. Oh, you just illegally blew through a red light, sir.
Go in the thing.
And now you're illegally in the bike lane. This motherfucker think he Batman now.
Call the police. Stop!
Yeah, let him know that you're driving the bike lane while you're there.
Stop!
I got you. I'm cutting. I'm about to
Stop!
I gotta get out!
Hey, stop! He just hit a person on a bike! Hey, don't let him out! He just hit somebody on a bike!
He rolls down that window, it's fucking Kenny Powers in there, man. What the fuck are you bothering me? Just take it all in. Take it all in. You know who this is. Come on. I'm Kenny Powers, man.
You ain't going nowhere!
Stevie's wife's in the back.
I don't care. You hit that person on a bike, back up and hit him again. I got you, girl. Thank you.
I got you, girl.
You didn't let nothing. You took off and backed up.
Relax. Wait all day. Yeah, relax. Hey, don't
Shit like this is why I carry a pistol.
move. Hey, tell him pull over like this.
There you are, girl. We got him. We got him cut off up here.
Oh, look at these heroes.
Oh, hey!
Hurry up.
Hey!
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Well, you're standing in front of his vehicle.
Stop your car!
I'm armed and I will use it.
Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Let's see what does more damage. Your bullet or the 2,000-pound bullet accelerating right in front of you. Now, you may kill the driver, but it's kind of like a venomous snake biting a larger animal. Indeed, the larger animal is now poisoned. He may die, but not before he stomps you to death. What would you do? Someone tried to make you put in $150 on a tab you only ran $19 into.
What would you do?
You wonder what type of pistol I would carry. A Smith & Wesson SD9. What would you do if you went to go eat with black people?
I'm not finna split this $263 bill.
Sandwich out here like Steven Spielberg in the Goonies Are Good Enough video. Just like, I don't know.
Her kids got 2 meals to themselves. I'm not doing that. I'm not splitting no bill. No, I'm not doing that.
Why'd you come out here if you ain't got no money?
What do you? I have enough money for my meal. My meal was only like $12.99. Why would I?
That ain't how it go when you go out to eat, bro. Everybody's put in, bro.
No, that is not how it works when you go out to eat, sir. I'm going to pay for my $20 meal. You get to pay for your meal. We do not divide it up evenly. What type of communist bullshit is that? Who invented this rule?
I'm not doing.
This is the broke black people rule. I don't play by that.
I'm not doing it.
You
So
got
what y'all
to.
gonna do?
You
What
got
y'all gonna
to.
do? What
You
y'all
just
gonna
gonna,
do if I don't
we
split
all
it?
just gonna sit there. Ain't nobody leave.
We're not gonna sit
That's
here
who it
because
is.
I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna leave.
Come up with your half. You're not getting out till you come up with your half.
How is that my half if I didn't have? I didn't have a steak.
9mm.
I didn't have pork
Yes,
chops.
you did.
I didn't have.
Bro.
Nine's in the name.
You did, bro.
I had a side Caesar salad.
You laugh, but it's not funny.
Because I had a side
It's
Caesar.
basically a Glock. It's so much like a Glock they can't make them anymore because Glock had a problem with them just making their gun.
Alright, bro, just come up with your half or you going to jail.
How am I gonna go to jail? Why? My half. It's only 3 of us.
If you
splitting
ain't
the
have
bill.
it, why you come out to eat, bro?
I got it for Christmas from the homie Amos Moses, man. I think he did a lower on it. That's
3 of us split $200.
so he got it even cheaper because SD9s are cheap to begin with.
I paid $87.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Bro, no, you're not, bro. And we're leaving the
Still got
tip.
that flu.
Everybody dropping 100.
No, not everyone's dropping 100. I'm not dropping 100. I'm dropping $25. $20 for my dinner, $5 for the tip. I only got a $20. That's 25% on the tips. Don't even bitch about that. That's it. I don't know what you would do. You can ask yourself, what would you do? But I'm not paying an extra $80 because African communism.
What would you do?
No, this is important. You know why you can't remember the last time you split a tab? Because you're a fucking adult, Mersh. Because eventually somebody at the dinner will go, you know what, I got this. Or everyone just pays for themselves like adults No one's trying to trick you into buying their dinner for them, like is happening in this crowd here of low-class individuals, let's say. Speaking of low-class individuals, I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and I need your money. StreamElements.com/, the link in the description. You can be my N-word.
My nigga, my motherfucking nigga.
If you don't want to hear the Black National Anthem again, I need you to kick in. That counts for everybody. I'm going to go refresh my Ko-Fi real quick, my Stream Elements, make sure that we didn't miss anything. No, we didn't. StreamElements.com / the link in the description. My Ko-Fi and Rumble Rants. And now we talk about Blue Anon. Tonight in Blue Anon, war on the USA.
I promise you, you are not going to see this on the news. Americans have no idea what is happening right now, and that is not an accident. The government is intentionally keeping us in the dark. I just got off of a FaceTime call with a friend who's a policymaker in Ottawa, and she informed me that Canada and the Canadians are fully preparing for a war on the US.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yesterday, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, was caught on a hot mic saying that Donald Trump is serious when he says that he wants to make Canada the 51st state, and that...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Canada's gearing up for a war they would absolutely lose. Canada can't fight its own wars. We bring them to war with us. Like a smaller sibling whose parent makes us drag this little fucker around.
It is a serious threat when he's...
I'm saying that with a Canadian right in the next room. Watch this. Your country is feckless, impotent, and cannot defend itself and requires us to survive. I just like her to know where she stands.
Says that he wants to invade Canada and annex Canada because he wants Canada's critical minerals. Americans just don't even know that this is happening. To mention, Canadians are fully...
No, I love Canada. I just think this lady's stupid. Canada's not gearing up for war on us. They can't. They just can't. I don't know what to say. It's not gonna happen. Nightwave Radio for 5 says, the U.S. goes to war and Canada comes along and brings snacks. That's right. We have to bring the snacks for Canada too. We got to bring little Ziploc bags of Cheez-Its and pretzels that Mom packs.
Aware of this as well.
Now, don't you lose Canada. You keep an eye on Canada while you're at war.
If you walk into a store right now in Canada...
I lost the troops are like, we lost Canada. We're going to be in so much trouble.
You're going to see labels...
Canada gets hurt. America's like, no, you're okay. You're okay. Just don't tell the UN. You're okay.
Telling people what's American made so that the Canadians don't buy it.
That's true. They are doing that. I don't think you understand that you don't really have the buying power to affect us that way, but I hope it makes you feel better about yourself.
And then in British Columbia, which is huge, by the way, the premier in British Columbia is saying that they're going to cut off all contracts that are up with the U.S., meaning businesses in the U.S. will be cut off from doing business with British Columbia.
Do you know what that would do to your country if we reciprocated on that? You already have companies moving from Canada to America to avoid tariffs. I feel like this Blue Anon lady really, she's like, hey, it's really happening. We're going to go to war with the U.S. I'm like, you don't want that. That should scare the shit out of you. You would be annihilated in a week. You couldn't survive an economic war with us, much less a military one. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And we're over here in America thinking that everything is hunky-dory with our allies. Meanwhile, they're pretty much getting ready to take us down. And honestly, I don't even know if this content is going to get pushed out to any Americans, so... all in all, we're, I guess, about to go to war.
No, you're not. But I hope you enjoy your LARP, maple-sucking Blue Anon lady. Next in Blue Anon, we have Donald Trump, who is just a distraction. And Gwen Stefani's aunt would like to talk to you about it.
Donald Trump is not staging a coup.
Well, have you told MSNBC?
Donald Trump is not staging a coup, and he never was.
Okay.
Donald Trump is...
Agreed. Yeah, he was elected. He doesn't have to stage a coup. It's dumb to believe you would get elected. You'd have to stage a coup when you were elected into power. That's not when you stage a coup.
It's a distraction. Donald Trump is a loudmouthed charlatan. Donald Trump is where they want you to look so that you're not looking at the guy who's taking over the treasury.
You look like you have cum in your hair.
And dismantling the government from the inside out.
Oh no. Shrinking the size of government. How terrible. You do understand a Democrat, anti-authoritarian, calling everyone a fascist Democrat bitch. You do understand that if you keep increasing the size of government and never cut it down, you slide into that authoritarian fascism. Guaranteed. That's the math. Eventually, everything becomes the government. And yet it terrifies you for audits and budget cuts to happen. You're mad because 22-year-old, 23-year-olds are the ones doing the audits. And just 8 years ago, you were like, okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. But now you mad at young people in government?
Do we just stand and watch this happen?
Yes. Yes. You shut the fuck up and let it happen.
I'm so tired. And that's on purpose. I'm so tired. And I will not look away.
I'm tired of you looking like you're trying to attract men that are way too young for you.
They want us disengaged. They want us distracted. Don't let them take your attention away from this. The fate of our country literally depends on it.
You know, most people's bottom teeth are kind of together. Why do you have big gaps in between yours?
This is not a fucking joke anymore.
I can't stop looking at it. You look like that rabbit that weird kid pulled out of the hat in Twilight Zone, the movie. You know, a scary one.
God, I'm so fucking tired. We're just gonna do it tired, guys.
You know what's also fucking exhausting? Having to listen to you pieces of shit day after day try to cope about just not getting what you wanted in January. I'm sorry you didn't get the candidate you wanted. Maybe it's time to shut the fuck up now, though. You're acting like cheating partners out here.
Democrats are acting like cheating boyfriends right now.
No, they really are. Listen to this bitch. I didn't think about this until she said it. It just goes to show you every once in a while, a woman can almost think.
I'm sorry, but somebody's got to say it. I'm independent. I think there's good ideas on both sides. There's bad ideas on both sides.
That's not always the case, but okay, go ahead.
But what this Doge audit is reminding me of is like a girl taking her boyfriend's phone and like hiding in the bathroom. And the Democrats are just banging on the door. And they're like, you are invading my privacy. You can't go through my phone.
This is the perfect analogy. Thank you, bitch.
And Elon Musk is like, yes, I can. I can see what you've been up to. And then every time Musk comes out of the bathroom, he's like, look, see what you did?
I've been complaining about this for years, that women will, you'll find a woman cheating on her phone. You'll snatch her phone, so you're texting with somebody, and then she'll get mad like you're the bad guy for violating her privacy. Because she's certainly not wrong for cheating on you, apparently. That's how the Democrats are handling these audits right now. No, they're not wrong for wasting your money, laundering a bunch of money through there, enriching themselves with your tax dollars. You're wrong for looking. The people that are looking are too young. They're too stupid. They're young and stupid. They have no experience in government. Like, that's the people, those were your heroes for the last 4 years. Those were your useful idiots, 22, 23-year-olds. What's the problem?
They just turn it around and they're like, you invaded my privacy. This was your fault. You broke my trust.
I agree. I also agree women are not to be trusted. Especially fat women. Tonight in Fats, there was a fat on the Breakfast Club. She had fat opinions and fatitude.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
Yeah. Yeah, it says that it can hold up to 400 pounds. We didn't expect somebody who was such a freak they would exceed that weight limit to walk in our studio. We couldn't foresee that America could ever embrace someone who looked like you. We were not prepared. We were still living in this world where somebody as fat as you should be kept in like a barn and viewed as an oddity for 2 bits of gander.
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something. Is she already little?
They had to give you a fucking love seat. They had to pull apart a sectional couch. You should feel bad about yourself. This type of shit should make you consider suicide.
Little. That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
What do you like? This is accommodation. I'm entitled to somebody coming up with a couch. You lucky they had a couch there. I'd have sat your fat ass on the floor. You'd look like that fucking librarian from Blade. What was that motherfucker's name? I don't remember. Job again for 5 says, do they care that money went to nothing? It blows my mind they aren't bitching about that. No, it's, they don't. They think that gay opera in Chile is a worthwhile cause for your tax dollars. It spreads their influence all across the globe. Also in fats. The indignant fat. Ooh, you fat bitch. What you mad about?
If you're familiar with my experience at SeaTac where they refused to push me in a wheelchair, you saw that video, and they refused to push me because I was too fat.
They refused to push you because you could walk on the plane and you didn't want to walk up a slight incline. So you sat your dumb, non-disabled ass in a wheelchair and demanded that somebody break their back to push you uphill because you're too special to walk up a fucking, 12-degree incline. That's why. You are being a lazy, annoying, obnoxious cunt trying to take advantage of some disability status in order to slander a business who was well within their rights to tell you if you could walk your fat ass on this plane, you can walk your fat ass off this plane.
And they had absolutely no consideration for my physical health, my well-being.
Sounds like you didn't have any consideration for their physical health, having to push you on an uphill.
My needs, none of the above. Well, I thought maybe I was the only person that happened to experience that, and it was just something that was really uncommon. And then I talked to someone incredible in our community, and they're a much smaller...
What happened to PPP? He's out here fighting for the fat rights, man. What's up, Sam? You can see he grew his hair out.
...fat person than I am, and they experienced the same damn thing. Then I talked to someone else who has also experienced something very similar.
Yeah, people don't want to break their backs to make you just feel like people care about you when you don't require that. You didn't get on that plane with a fucking wheelchair. You just decided you didn't want to walk up the ramp. We're sorry, no one's obligated to push a fucking 500-pound person up a ramp. You didn't pay extra for that service.
And you know what? Enough is enough. If you've ever had a bad experience with SeaTac, we would love for you to come out and be part of the protest. Let's show...
A part of the protest. Well, you better hope that protest is outside on concrete. I'd hate to see it take place on a second story of anything.
Show them that they cannot treat people like this. They cannot treat anyone like this, and they cannot treat fat people like this.
They can absolutely treat you like that. You are outside of the realm of how big a reasonable person would become.
This is unacceptable, and it's discrimination, and it will not be tolerated anymore.
I don't even hate just fat people. There's chunky people, there's chubby people, there's fat people. All of them cool. To become a fat for this show, you have to be trying to deny that the problem is you.
Longer. So if you want to be a part of this protest, DM me tonight, DM me tomorrow, but let's go ahead and make it happen. We will be at SeaTac Airport Tuesday, February 4th.
I'm disgusting, and I smell, and we're going to go to an airport, and we're going to make unreasonable demands, and if there's enough of us and we take up enough mass, maybe they'll do it. If not, we'll just put it on my social media, and then I'll have a purpose, because without this crusade for fats, I have no purpose, and I would have to take a flying fucking leap off a bridge. And then this bitch was day blind and went to Disney. I don't even know what day blind means. I think it means your eyes are sensitive to light or something.
I was denied disability access services at Disney World because I have a physical disability.
You have sunglasses on. Shut up.
So I was given an alternative accommodation, the attraction queue meetup, and today I finally...
Guests with specific needs that may arise while waiting in an attraction queue may exit the queue while the rest of the party waits in the queue. The guest may then re-enter the queue prior to boarding the ride. The guest may also wait outside the queue and meet up with their party before boarding the ride if needed based on the nature of their condition and the queue at a particular... What the fuck? Bitch, wait in line like everybody else. How does your day blindness require you not... You have to stand outside in the fucking sun.
We tried that. Accessibility services recommended that I do attraction queue meetup. Is that something we could set up for this ride? It's for...
They're like, no, we're sorry, ma'am. You have to have friends.
4 of us.
So I could just give you guys like a return time and just circle back at that time and then just go to the...
Oh, okay. If we could do that, yeah. We were actually just given a lightning lane return time for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
I hate you. You went to Disney and you can't be out in the sunlight. in Florida. And then you get there and demand that you can't wait in line with everybody else because you're sensitive to the sunlight. And so all kinds of mad accommodations have to be made for your fat ass. I think you're just lazy. I think you're just lazy and making excuses. I don't believe you. I'm not required to believe you. I don't believe in your day blindness. I'm sure if it becomes inconvenient to be day blind, suddenly it's okay. Do you drive a car, ma'am? Oh, yeah, you do? Well, because my day blindness can be affected by these certain conditions, and I can drive in the car tinted window, all kinds of excuses. So you can drive, you can go to the amusement park and shit, you just can't wait in line. Oh, Leaf, look at her backpack. You should go attack her physically and steal it from her.
That's so cute.
Yeah, you could. If you killed her, you could take it.
Yes.
We're necromongers around here. You keep what you kill.
Okay.
Okay. Stop talking. You're a woman.
So that worked
Sometimes you have to remind them.
perfectly. I wasn't even expecting to get like a return time or a lightning lane. We also tried it at Tron.
Yeah. I think
didn't go so well. They like didn't really know what I was talking about.
Of course they didn't. You're a fucking idiot.
Kind of gave me a side eye, like, what are you saying? So I did not ride Tron. I'm really glad that my alternative accommodation did work on one ride, but it is a lot of work to have to do that at every single ride.
Oh, wow, it's too much work to not wait in line. Oh, no, maybe I should have just stood in the fucking line with everybody else. Shit like this is why people hate you. You know that, right? They're nice to your face online, but nobody actually likes you. They're all just waiting for you to die of some terrible disease caused by your obesity. Tonight in Retail Madness, this known bike thief was refused service at a bike shop.
I'm at the Chevy Source for Sports here at Orchard Plaza, and this man is telling me he's refusing me service when I come in here, and I've come in here every time, spent money, I've never stolen.
I'm Mr. Too Much in My Pockets. I run this store. You will not be buying bike swag from us today, Mr. Thief.
I've never done...
Mr. Too Much... Damn, man. You ever heard of just, like, putting something in a drawer? What the fuck?
Done anything. I've come in here every time, and I've spent at least $100. At least. Every time for a baseball bat. Huh?
Show me your 100.
My money?
Well, we take all people's names.
I have a bank card. Yeah, check it. I come in here every time I bought a baseball bat. Serge Guns. My name's Serge Guns. Every time? I don't care, dude.
Why are you fighting to give somebody your money if they don't want to take your money? If they called you a fucking thief and they don't want your business, give them the finger. Go take your money elsewhere.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. My name's Serge Guns.
We don't care.
Go look at your system. I'll tell you. So you're telling me because I have a lighter, because I have this lighter in my hand.
What is he conceal carrying? A brick of C4?
That I can't come in here.
And the detonator in the other pocket?
That's fine. So you're this guy.
Spectrum I was like, hey man, don't diss a man's pocket game. And Rattlesnake Hand says, AP fears the cargo chat. I had no idea I was stirring up this much shit with the chat by just commenting on his pockets. I don't like keeping too much shit in my pockets. I won't do it.
They're telling me they're not going to let me in here and spend money. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, man. Don't tell me the fuck to do, man.
Take your mask. This is our store. We can tell you what the fuck we want.
So they're telling me they won't tell me why I'm not being allowed to come in here and spend my money?
Yeah, that's right. They're refusing you service. So leave. I never understood people who were like, no, you're going to take my money even if you hate me.
They're telling me I can't come in here and spend my money, and they were refusing to tell me why I can't.
Exactly. Hello. Beat it.
For what?
We don't want you in the store.
But why?
Refuse you for any reason
Fuck me and
want
you don't want my money.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You guys are fucking pieces of shit, man.
Please get out of the way.
Fuck you,
Our customer.
Well, they seem pretty sure you're a bike thief. Perhaps you should just go steal what you need. There was a fight over some eggs at Costco. Oh, look at what Trump has done to these people. He didn't bring down the cost of eggs in 12 days. I don't know what to say. That's what the liberals keep saying is there's, what about the cost of eggs though? I'm like, it's been 12 days. Chill out. 20 days, 22 days, excuse me.
Sorry for him disrespecting you. Sorry about that.
Oh, we're sorry.
You can put that shit down. Oh, you gonna put that shit down?
Oh no, it's on. That's the end of the video. Apparently there were some Latinos wanting to scrap. And I do love a good Mexican fight, but we have to leave because somebody stole the register. He's a wild and crazy party guy. I was just wondering why you're committing a felony wearing the most conspicuous thing you could. Apparently some little kid wanted to register from Best Buy for Christmas. It's only one place Santa could get it.
Let's go. That's our registers. That's our registers.
So is this really where thievery has gotten to? Where a motherfucker can run in a bright red bodysuit and a ski cap and steal your registers and no one will stop him. A white boy. And no one will stop him. Instead they just scream, That's my register. Just impotently and helplessly. You remind me of the little girl in the Goonies when she gets her bike stolen, just stomping her little feet. He stole my bike! He stole my bike! I want my bike!
Employees, let's go. We're back. Let's go. Let him get him.
Things are hard for Waldo out here lately. I wonder what Carmen Sandiego is having to do to survive. I don't even want to think about it. We're not going to protest. We're not going to protest.
I want to encourage you, do not protest.
No problem.
Do not go outside.
No problem. Yeah, I try to avoid that too.
And stand with none of these people who couldn't go into a voting booth and make a choice that we gave them centuries of evidence was important for them to make.
I'm not sure that people knew about Donald Trump back in the 1600s.
Don't show up because they want to use our bodies, but they don't want to trust our intellect.
Are you aware that on average... You know what? Never mind.
They want to use our physical appearance to demonstrate unity, but they don't want to have to show up for us. We're not doing that. We gave everybody an invitation.
That's like a rattlesnake being like, why don't they let me watch the babies? They want to use me as a snake in the desert, but they won't let me watch the babies. Maybe there's just a lack of intellect, man. That's why you use for your intellect.
On election day, to join together, to be one, to be unified, to care about humanity, to really ensure democracy was not going to be threatened. And they chose...
You don't live in a democracy. Democracy's not threatened. It worked.
To give it the keys to someone, to a felon at the end of the day. And
3 out of 4 of your baby daddies are felons, bitch. Shut up.
Who couldn't afford to be president. And so
you will give the keys to your personal car, like the only thing you actually own, to a felon.
So he got bought by somebody who could buy him. And now they want us to come together and they looking for us. But guess what? We get out there, we gonna be on the front lines. And when we get taken out, they're not gonna have nothing for us.
Oh. Yeah, I think you should not. I think maybe you should just stay home, take care of your family, worry about yourself. Maybe try to come up financially in these 4 years where it will be possible before Democrats take over again and everything crashes. Yeah, don't protest. Protest is stupid. I want to talk about neighbors. Good neighbors. Bad neighbors. Neighbors who leave notes.
Yo, so I come to my car. I see this letter on my car. I'm parked at my homeboy's crib. And I get this letter. Please do not park in front of our home. So I went and knocked on the door.
What, was the note unclear?
And asked why. It's a public street.
This motherfucker. So I put my hair up under my hat and I went in to ask him why.
And she says she owns...
She says you look like a criminal black man. I think you'll do.
This parking spot. She owns it.
This guy right here is on my property.
He's not on your property, ma'am.
Because I knocked on the door.
Coming and knocking on my door and causing us problems. I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to leave.
Well, why'd you leave a note on his car? People are allowed to park in the street, ma'am. Now, it's a relatively polite note. It sounds like you're asking for a favor. And he's freaking out about it. So, you're both kind of cunts.
I asked, why was she...
my property?
I'm not on your property.
Leave my property.
I'm not on your property.
Sure, leave my property.
I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on public.
Leave my property.
I'm on public property.
You need to leave my property.
I can stay right here.
Okay, that's it. That's it. I cut it. Why are you laughing?
Because that's the rudest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Because he's parked in the street, and he's standing in the street, and he's not on your property, and there's absolutely nothing you can fucking do about it. Why wouldn't he laugh at you? You're getting mad because somebody is within view of your home.
Person, you're parked in front of my house. I left a note. Don't park here.
What? This is a public street. This is a public street.
Yeah, I think what she was asking for is a favor, not making a legal demand, but...
This is a public street. So of course I'm gonna knock on your door.
Then I'm gonna put a note on your car. Don't park in front of my house.
This isn't, this is, where's it say this is property of...
28455 Hidden Hills right there.
That's your property.
That's my property.
You know what I can do on my property? I can just sit there and say racial slurs, and if you come on my property and try to attack me, I can shoot you. That's a right I have here in Texas. Perhaps it's a course of action the homeowner would like to consider right now. Inward rage.
A motherfucking thing. So say it again. Say it again.
Just
Say
how
it
violent
again.
you are, aren't you?
Say it again. I'm a nigger.
Yes, you are. What you got there, Haas? Oh, a drill press. That's nice.
Are you?
That's what you call me,
Bauer. I'm not familiar with that brand. This must be Lowe's.
right?
That's what you're saying?
No, that's what you said. Shit.
And what if
Y'all
I did?
always minding
And
somebody
what if I
else
did?
goddamn business.
Well, I believe you called her the N-word, sir. Just on appearances, you look like exactly the type of guy to use that in every sentence.
That's your problem.
I'm proud of you, by the way.
You're always minding somebody else's business. I sure do. Sure do.
You do for now.
Yeah, you do too.
No, he doesn't probably work in the medical field.
I own my own business.
He doesn't look like a medical guy.
Yeah.
What? What are you
Gotcha,
gonna do?
goddamn
What if I
nigger.
would have said nigger? Nigger, 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 nigger.
Well, then I would probably put it on a rap beat.
Nigger, 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 nigger. So you're nigger, 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 you're nigger, 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 you're nigger, 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 you're nigger, 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 you're 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 nigger, 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 nigger.
Owning your own businesses does have some of its own perks. Like, you can't be fired for doing this. Entrepreneurship's pretty cool.
So what?
Yeah.
Fuck off and find something better to do.
No, you fuck off.
Yeah, sing along if you know the words, chat.
You spoke to me. I didn't say a goddamn
Because
thing
you're
to
parking
you.
in a
And I
handicapped
have
spot.
a fucking tag.
Are you handicapped?
I have a fucking tag. What the fuck?
Sam says he's one of our best soldiers, AP. He's a great man. I believe this. He's got... I just saw his fire rap skills. You know, you don't usually get somebody that goes this ballistic calling you the N-word unless you are being that thing.
Nigger, nigger. So what?
Yeah.
Fuck off and find something better to do.
No, you fuck out. You spoke to me. I didn't say a goddamn
Because
thing
you're
to
parking
you.
in a
And I
handicapped
have
spot.
a fucking tag.
Are you handicapped?
I have a fucking tag. What
Are
the
you
fuck?
handicapped?
You always in somebody
Are you
else's
handicapped?
goddamn business. That's
Are you
your
handicapped?
fucking problem.
Are you handicapped?
Shit.
Whatever. We use my grandpa's handicapped I think my mom is still using that motherfucker. It's 2 years after his death coming up.
Been like your goddamn wife.
I bet your mom still got that shit in her car.
Just be quiet. Always, she ought to
She does, because when the hurricane came through, we used that motherfucker to park at HEB.
be embarrassed.
Hell yeah. You ain't got to be handicapped to have that sticker, bitch.
Shit.
Laura's listening like, oh, not mine.
Need to walk on or what? Exactly. Fucking y'all talking about. You got the right one the fucking day.
That's right. Her vagina's not handicapped.
Right? Yeah. The right. No, I'm not. I'm not. But you the one get.
They issue those bitches for 5 years. It's still good. I mean, I don't see the problem.
In my face.
My mom's old. That's a handicap.
But you call me a nigger. Yeah, don't disrespect me.
Because you was acting like one.
Because I'm pushing a fucking handicap. I have a stick.
Yes. Yes, you're both right. You are because you're acting like one. Because you parked in that handicap space with a sticker. Don't worry, I act like one when I do the same thing. This person has a big old parking lot energy.
Right ahead then. I'll call the cops right now.
Fucking cops, bro. I'll knock you the fuck out.
Well, the cops will have their work cut out for them when they get there, won't they?
Who the fuck is you looking at like you crazy?
And there's an insane black man in front of a boba tea place.
Who are you looking at? You were staring at me.
You punk ass bitch, I'll really fuck you up. Let's go, gang.
Yeah. Let's go.
What happened? I beat the dog shit out.
Really?
See, Shaniqua, what's happening here is Yay is having a little episode.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is going straight to the cops now.
I'm not really sure who I want to win this. The gangster ass black dude or the queer.
Call the fucking police, bro. By the time they get here, I'm gonna beat and knock your ass out. Ugly ass.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god.
He's got a pupper in the back.
This is so funny.
Hi, doggy. That's what I would do. I'd start talking to the dog. Shut up, I'm talking to your dog. Hi, doggy. Does he abuse you? I bet you're a pit bull. That dude strikes me as a pit bull owner. Good luck.
Not sure why no one understands how I feel. You guys know that my husband turned Republican this term. I don't know why. I threw his ass out of the house. And I have to do more. I don't want to shave my head because that's going to hurt him. I'm going to look ugly. So I'm not doing that. I think I'm going to sleep with his friends. I think that's the only way. I think sleeping with his friends will do. What do you guys think? His liberal friends, of course.
I think being a whore is an amazing next step to being a terrible person. Run with it. I'm sure they won't all make fun of you. Cringe talk. It should be legal to beat people physically who bother you so they can make TikToks. Cringe talk.
Pick up. 3 a.m. I'm in the hotel. Bitch, I'm missing you in that thought, yeah. I'm in.
Yes, embrace being the fattest girl at the party that nobody wants to be with. You can do whatever you want. There's freedom in it. Cringe talk.
I can't work because I have social anxiety and have mobility issues.
In a real nice figure. Shoot your face in a real nice figure. Shoot your shot, nigga, pull that trigger. For my ex, you can keep that nigga. For my ex, you can keep that nigga. For my ex, you can keep that nigga. That nigga.
I'd like to thank you for making people okay with Trump taking away disability benefits. Cringe talk. You didn't have to do this. We already knew you were fat. Cringe talk.
If you can drop the daily heart me, if you're a part of the team, and drop the daily heart me, I'd appreciate it. Oh, you don't want to go to Uranus. Thank you, Jesse. You know what they say about Uranus? Uranus is the awakener.
Well, thank you, audio pervert wizard. Cringe talk.
What's good, gang? Did you know we have a fire store 10 minutes from the airport? I'm gone. Also, we low-key dropped these dope holiday bars, no cap.
What's up, G-Way?
Now I'm in my creme brulee crackle era.
Oh,
Pull up to the store and get Max Riz and level 1000 Aura. It's giving craft. It's giving holiday. ASMR. It's giving compostable realness. It's giving breath. You see the apple core? She's giving queen. Ooh, I kind of ate with that one on Skibbity.
No. No. Cringe talk.
I don't care.
Oh, life is so hard for you. You can't walk around with your ass hanging out. Such oppression. Cringe talk.
Daily reminder, you get to define what masculinity and femininity are for yourself. Don't let society dictate your gender expression.
Thanks, Laura. Two 14 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, announcing you've made it all the way through your Monday night, late night with Adonis Paul for the 10th of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It has been an amazing night. We started out with some news, went to Philly to go take part in some Super Bowl celebrations, did politics, trans issues, went around the world, saw security get upset over filming children. An evil mother burnt her child with cigarettes. We did Blue Anon and Fats and Retail Madness and Neighbors and Cringe Talk, and if you missed any of it, please go back and watch. I need those sweet views. As for the rest of you, Chuck is done with his marathon stream, so he's not on right now. Unfortunately, I have nowhere I know I can refer you to. But I'm sure you capable, fine people can figure out how to spend your time until we meet back up here tomorrow at 11 p.m. Central. So until then, my friends, I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator, your entertainment director, reminding you, don't kill yourself. We have plans tomorrow. I'll be very disappointed. Later!